Cogmind. All right. We are back with Cogmind Beta 11 X8 pre-release number 2. Yeah, there's a lot of pre-releases and still some more to come, but we're on the downward slope towards the end of Beta 11 development now, that's for sure. So, what are we playing today? We're going to be playing X8 is about the new fabrication changes. So, we're going to try to test some of those out. I say try because it's not necessarily something you can aim for really well, but we're gonna do our best here because that's what I want to play with. And so yeah, you can now use auth chips to build things, which I guess we'll get into the details once I actually get one. But yeah, this update was mainly about some schematics changes and fabrication changes. So I'll talk as usual. I'll talk about these things as we kind of encounter them. Except, I guess at the beginning, at the opening here, I can say I think, and one of the things I was worried about when I was working on X8, this pre-release, is that it was getting too hyped. People are getting really excited about a different way to be able to fabricate things. And I mean, and there's definitely I think it's interesting, and there's definitely hypeable bits about it. But I don't know. I was kind of getting afraid that people might think it would change everything, or add like something completely new. And I mean, there's definitely some new stuff that's been added, but I mean, we'll see how it turns out. But I think it was kind of overhyped, and so I was kind of worried about that and released it a little early as a result. But then that also meant I didn't quite get to finish all the things that I wanted to be in that release. So this is the second pre-release for X8, and it does include those other things. Which is mainly in terms of more rare things anyway, other events. We might not even see almost any of the new stuff I just added over the past week or two. Icebox says, "People." That's a new word for Vectus. People are one person. Yes, it's mainly a few people who are probably getting overhyped. But pre-release 2 fab harder. um. Oh, thanks, Tone, for continuing the gift sub you got from Luigi there. Ready to sneak, yeah. Almond Roll says, "I'm ready to watch kids sneak his way into DSF. Show us how it's done." Hey, I did one pre-release test run, and I managed to get right in, and do a bunch of fabbing too. It was actually pretty awesome. But that was my quick test run before the first pre-release, and I've only played that one time, so I have very little experience with this release. And yes, it is difficult to get access, somewhat difficult to get access to the new content. So what we're going to do is go Farcom to make it easier to do that, right? Get some free sensor data that'll help focus on the new areas. So we're going to get Farcom so we can avoid enemies, which is the way that which is the way to get into DSFs is. But we'll get into the details of that later. But yeah, Cogmind now has a new type of map. It is not a branch, though. It's one of those special non-branch maps that we haven't had for many years now. We got two of them right after Cogmind released in the early alpha. We got Waste and we got Garrisons, those little maps between maps. And so now we have a new type, which it's going to be like Waste and Garrisons. It'll have its uses, but some people might almost never go or never be able to go, and it's because it's going to be pretty niche. But we'll see how it plays out. Let's get started here. So, what are we going to build for? Move some other windows around here. Okay. All right. So, well, I guess we can do a nice combat, but we can do wheel build. Wheels might be good. I like wheels. Starting with wheels isn't really necessary, but that's right. We also changed the overweight penalties on treads and legs. They were slightly reduced, which I think makes a lot of sense. They were kind of they were so detrimental earlier that people would never want to go overweight, and now you might want to go overweight. with those, like intentionally. Obviously, unintentionally, you're just going to be, you got to live with it. But if it's, I get it. But yeah, now people might be more willing to do that. All right. Oh yeah, that's what I was missing. Okay, I haven't done a Cogmind run in a good while here since we were playing Ground Gives Way for a while. Oh, well, we get to start off with storage here. Okay. Game saying, I know you want to be on wheels. So right now we're still underweight though, even with a large. We should need another one. I don't think we even need to carry a spare. Oh no, dropping it before we need it anyway. Large is not like huge either, or you can easily find larges. All right, so we're gonna be looking for the mines here because we're gonna go visit the exiles. Let's see. Oh, there are also in this new release today we have 2 new Trojans. I think I'm not going to use them though. Capacity matter pod. I'm not going to use the new Trojans and I'll let people find them probably. Even though I think they're kind of fun. I might want to. I'd like to use them, but I'm going to step away from that machine just in case. But yeah, there's a couple new Trojans. I don't know if anyone's found them yet. Plus, when we were clairvoyance, it's super good for early exploring. Hey, MTF. Yeah, I just found a random structural scanner on the floor. I like these. These are neat. You modified imprinting to not affect limited terminals. Seems like a super good change. Yeah, I was really on the fence with that early on about whether or not imprinting should work there, and I decided to leave it for a while. But now it's a good reason to remove it. Because DSF access terminals are also limited terminals, and there's a lot of them in the main complex. So there's like 6 to 4 of them. I think factory maps have 6 each, and research has 4 each. I think that was the numbers. I think. I don't quite remember, but either way, that adds a fair number of other terminals. Oh, look, a huge storage unit. Okay. Oh, great. Hello, guys. Anyway, we'll take that huge storage unit momentarily. First, let's kill these guys. 3 of you, huh? Oh, wait, what? Oh, come on. Oh, got an explosive trap right next to us. Nice. That was the wrong bot. Doing a good job on our alert here. I don't like the fact that there's an explosive trap right here. If there's an explosive trap right here, that means there's probably more right around here. In fact, there could be one on that huge storage unit. We might have already walked over one. I'll run treads, but this is dangerous. This might be on an explosive trap. Eat wide hallway with junk strewn everywhere. Yeah. Well, technically, this isn't a hallway. It's a hall, not a corridor. You know what the map generator does? I'm not sure actually if I probably in the very early years gave an overrun of that, but yeah, the map generator does is if it finds a bunch of corridors around here, it'll combine them all into a giant room. It erases a bunch of walls that would have been in here to create this big room. So this was actually a bunch of corridors that became a giant hall. What I call halls. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna step on this. Okay, we didn't blow up. I'll pick that up then. Since we're not blown up. Option for grid lines? What grid lines? Why are you guys talking about grid lines? There is no option for grid lines, whatever that would be. There is an option for that in Rex Paint. Let's see. We're gonna go. Oops, support 10. Yeah, we'll go overweight as soon as we have to switch off treads. And there's another trap. Oh, there's another explosive trap up here. A single one. Huh. Weird. Oh, there's a lot of junk here, huh? It's targeting, salvage targeting, hover. Let's go this way. Oh, aluminum. Aluminum. grab those. Battery, small storage. Could repair our treads, which is kind of a funny thing. Wow, I'm repairing my treads. Can you believe it? I'm actually repairing my treads. Just gonna wait. Okay, our treads are back to full. Cute. Oh, this guy already reported this. Alright, we found the mines. Going into the mines right now might be kind of dangerous. Kid's literally never equipping salvage targeting. This tells me so much. Yes, the day I equip salvage targeting MTF is the day you should all lament, because then I'll nerf it, right? Alright, I'm trying to see if this guy's a launcher. This guy's running into this room. He went out through the door. Come on, where are you, dude? There he is. Missed him, got the watcher. Matter pods, wonderful. Never use it, so it's bad. Alright, so we did find the exit we want to take. Oh, it's kind of interesting finding this terminal embedded in the wall. This lone terminal using our structural scanner. Whoa, that's a lot of wheels. I want to get a launcher so we don't die. Nope. Nope. Records for repair station. I don't have the repair station record. There we go. Ouch. Whoops. That was funny. I missed that the first time. I went around. Cute. Missed that the first time by going through the door. Alright, yeah, I want that exit, but... I wonder where the comm wheel is stuck by this. Yes. Well... Probably won't die. Famous last words. You know it! I was gonna get a launcher before I came in here, but I didn't. That's why this happened. Alright. I'm gonna wait here. Karma. Is it karma? Alright, wait. Oh, shoot. Alright, that was dumb. That was incredibly dumb because I didn't actually get the mining laser first. Here I was thinking, I'll just go through this wall, but I didn't actually pick up the mining lasers. There's a whole bot that tells you should bring a mining laser to the mines, and I completely ignored the advice that I've gotten like 10 times. Force ram moment. Because this would actually be a really good opportunity to go out this way. Interesting, the structural scanner know that the terminal is trace locked. Yeah, that's a good point. It technically does give you that info. It's by necessity. Shoot. Whoa. Oh. Wow. How to survive without useful parts in Mines 101. Yeah. Yeah, they're already here. The assembled are already being destroyed right here, and it looks like the grenadiers are going to win. From the looks of things here, considering how quickly they got here, and the fact that we're not hearing anything else. Yeah, they just annihilated everyone. Alright. So, I kind of want to, what I would like to do is, what I would want to do, if we had a mining laser, is open this wall and peek out what's the direction is down here. If this is a corridor that leads down and not that way, then this would actually be perfect. Unfortunately, I don't have that option because I'm dumb. So I'm gonna wait here for a little bit. Okay. Okay, this is actually not terrible yet. It'll be terrible if we get cornered. Oh, there's some assembled still alive. Whoa, what? Huh. That's alright, yeah, the coast is sort of clear. What were they? All right. So the demolishers were over here. It seems firing at some assembled, but some assembled got away, and the grunts are attacking them. I have to move a little more slowly through here so I don't die. All right, there they are. I'm gonna pull back just in case those demolishers come from the southeast. Okay. Alright, we've gotten away from the demolishers. Probably. Oh. Whoa. Mining laser. It's mining laser guy. I was just talking about you. Oh wait, it's not mining laser. Never mind. It's rocket launcher guy. This guy is, I don't know, is he better than he that's an interesting guy to meet at this point. Oh shoot, they're over there now. Damn it, where's the exit? Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go the other way because I think the exit is back over here. Oh wait, but we don't want the exit. Shoot, I'm trying to find the exiles. I can't leave. I have to go find the exit, which is also this way. So, the exiles, I mean. Where's the... Alright, there's nothing down here? Wait, what? What? Wow. I'm really surprised there's no exit down here. Anyway, we have exactly what I need now. Is this a spoiler stream where we'll learn new Trojans? Ah, yes. I did mention MTF that wasn't planning on using the new Trojans. Dude, get to the wall. Mining laser would have been a little more effective there. I mean, if we find the new Trojans lore while we're here, then obviously that would just happen on its own. But I wasn't planning on using them. I think the main new Trojan also requires hackware. So, all right, this is bad because to guarantee. Oh wait, never mind. Are there exiles here? Yes, the exiles are here. Shoot, I was gonna say we could like leave if the exiles aren't here, but I didn't check the log. The exiles are on this depth, which means we have to go face off against our friends, the demolishers. Anyway, I don't think we're going to be able to do much with the new Trojans. Anyway, the place that you get the Lord makes it, you're not really likely to be able to use it on that run very well, very effectively. But I will be interested once people find what it is, because it's I think one of the Trojans is pretty cool. One of them is one everyone was talking about. Yes, plasma injector love. One of the Trojans is something that was suggested in the patron chat, and so I added that one in. Actually, was MTF mentioned it? The other Trojan is something I came up with on my own when Zyallen used a particular word in patron chat, and kind of sparked my imagination, and I decided to see what I could do with it. I came up with several different ideas for what that Trojan could do, and yeah. Trojan art. that would be one that Zyallen would come up with. So yeah, it was an interesting. I'm not gonna say anything more. All right. All right. So we're gonna get past those demolishers. The problem is, the only way we can know where the demolishers are is because they were shooting at stuff, but they're running out of things to shoot at because they've shot it all. Which means it's gonna get harder and harder. But we know the direction. We know probably the demolishers are on the northeast, and we want to go along the south side of the map. So as long as we move pretty quickly through here, we might actually be in okay shape. I'm going to use some of our matter on this wall so that we can keep going in this direction. Yes. Yes. That's where metagame knowledge gets you. Alright, I'm going to leave before I die. Yep, done here. Let's go get us some Varcom. Maybe. Okay. Obviously, there's also the chance that we wouldn't be able to get Varcom, but that's good. Let me think here. I'm gonna drop something. drop our aluminum leg there. There we go. Wait a minute. Whoops, I just picked up the aluminum leg again. Hello, Bron. Oh, this thing's daylight savings made the stream 1 hour early for me. Oh yeah, yeah. Daylight savings, everybody. That'll do it for you because we don't have that here. So only the crazy places in the world and your times relative to ours have changed here. Hey, Crackle Pappy, welcome. Yes, we're gonna do this here. I guess we could find the Zion depth. I don't know if we'll be using that, but let's get us some Farcom. Alright, what do we got here? We get the energy gun. What's the energy gun? Double slot. Is this LES? Wait, LES is a cannon, isn't it? What's the prototype energy gun? I haven't messed with the Exiles in a while, but I'm going to be doing this soon because, as this was this old. Oh, wait, never mind. What I have to actually guess. Duh. Alright, oh, it's AWS Thermal. I completely forgot about those. Yeah, I haven't messed with the Exiles for a while in terms of getting their stuff. Longsword +1, modified TNC, and AWS Thermal. Wow. Yeah, this would be a vault that a lot of people might steal from because there's the longsword +1 and modified TNC where the vault's very good. This is a good vault. No, we don't want to steal though. I want the Farcom because we need it to avoid enemies. Anyway, yeah, all these things are good. And modified TNC is kind of fun. Longsword +1 is really just a super awesome early. Yeah, the Yeller hunting chip. That's right. This is perfect. Yes, we want Farcom MTF because I'm trying to do the new DSF content, and so I need a reliable way to do that. This is DSF. Exactly, Icebox. Sir, this is a DSF stream. Yes. Yeah, we want Farcom for that reason. I mentioned at the beginning before most people showed up that this was going to be a Farcom stream because we want to avoid enemies just to try out some of the DSF stuff. I mean, we won't be doing it every floor, but where it's possible, we'll see how it is. I mean, we kind of want to interact with that new stuff. Yeah, operator in LOS is fun and -7. Yeah, that pretty much ruins it for sure. But they're only so common. They're actually more common in materials and in cramped maps rather than like factory. But you're excited for Giz never making a DSF. Hey, my first practice run made it into like multiple DSF, so that was just a practice run too without Farcom. All right. Anyway, go to decide what to take here. We can either the thermal is nice, but I think one of the other two is probably preferable. Maybe the longsword +1 just to have a cool melee weapon, but I end up using it as just my backup for most of the time anyway. But modified TNC is also really cool, being able to see what's in all the haulers, and not only where they are, but what's in them. Even cargo, yeah, TNC is actually it's gotten even better with the addition of Yawlers. Practice runs used to follow your RNG. True. What? Mod TNC Farcom sterilized -2 with ACA and BFP. What? This is a DSF run. What's DSF? Yeah, what is DSF? Bad Emperor. We're gonna go find out. Anyway, all right. Let's. I guess we'll take modified. Well, actually, wait a minute. The other thing about modified TNC is once you attach it, you can't take it off. That makes it, well, less flexible, for sure. But absolute zero idea what it is. It's kind of cool to have new things to discover. Wait, what? You don't know what DSF is yet, Zion? I would have assumed that after all this time you would have known. I guess you're not haven't. Really? Wow. Okay. Yeah, it's also something that's harder to. All right. Well, first of all, DSF's been in the lore. It's in the lore. You can read about it in the lore. It's been in the lore since literally Cogmind's very first release. So, and most people have that lore because it's lore you find right at the beginning of the game. But most people don't necessarily remember it. It's not very memorable. But it's in the lore, and yeah. So It's just something that's been in lore purely and not actually in the game, but now it's actually in the game. So, yeah, if people would mention seeing the lore, DSF equals dank secret for it, says Crew Sandwich. Yeah, okay, that's one way to look at it, sorta. All right, I'm gonna take the longsword because I can swap it out and feel better about it. I'd have to actually put it in my inventory though, which means I have to drop something. I'm gonna drop the EM pulse gun. Probably get away without that. Wait a minute, I just picked up the PNC. Alright, drop that. Longsword. Alright. Alright, I left them an EM pulse gun. They can use that. Dwarf Cyber Fortress. Integration between DF and Cogmind. Alright, over here we can get some records there. Alright, looks like we're not getting attacked. That's always something that can happen in here. Do I need... what's our current matter pod? We have high capacity. Alright. Don't worry about that then. Actually, wait. There's matter in these things. There's matter. Alright, we're full up now. Can I convince you, Runia, to run Farcom? Do you not run Farcom anymore just because of the other drawbacks? The fact that you can't go into research branches. But it is, I think, a more effective way to certainly to get into DSFs. I mean, you can do it with sensors. It's just easier, obviously, with even better sensors, which is what Farcom is. All right, we're done here. Let's leave and not die on the way out. Farcom is great until it isn't. Yeah. Also, the other thing about Farcom is it doesn't work in the cave, so it's only so good in that regard. It's true. You can definitely visit. All right, we got our Farcom active. You can definitely still go to research branches if you want, but you only do that if you're really fast or really brave and are gonna run away quickly. Shoot, get out of my way, dude. Oh, look! You gotta be kidding me. We gotta do this. Look at record B. Okay, this is the lore that's... I don't even have this record. DSF. There you go. We don't have DSF record, and it's literally right here. Query DSF. Distributed storage facility, an area designated for storage of materials and components. Distribution serves two purposes, making local access to resources easier while also minimizing losses in the event that one is compromised. DSF entrances are temporarily sealed in the event that potential threats appear in the areas they serve. Alright, that last line is actually new. The lore was everything but that last line before. I added the last line because that's part of the new mechanics. That's one way to learn some of the new mechanics surrounding DSF. But anyway, there it is in the lore, which was expanded by one line. While we're here, we'll just get the other stuff too, which is kind of funny because I never go for that stuff. Oh, look! Fabricator! Hey, that's new lore there too! Let me get another hack there so you can make it go up so you guys can see the bottom better. There you go. MTF says it took 15 weeks to figure out how the DSF works. The kids spelled it out in the lore for us. It was always in the lore, MTF. As soon as I added the DSF, I added a bunch of DSF related lore. I mean, not a bunch, but it's all in there. There's multiple places to learn about the DSF mechanics. But here we go down here. There's new lore in the. This is all the first X8 release stuff. This is not new in the release I just put out yesterday. Self-contained structures unit. So this is the old Fabricator lore, but I added the note about auth chips here. Initiating a new build process requires an auth chip, but an internal generator provides all the energy required for fabrication, and matter input is drawn from the local network as per Fabricator specifications. So originally there was the central matter system, and I had to rewrite that lore so that it would work with the new system. Yeah. So the main difference between using different fabricators now of different levels is mainly speed. They used to be some other differences, but now it's just speed. So off chip, we can get lore for off chip too. Boom. Alright. Let me do another little hack real quick to show that. Wait, what? Oh, the number to click it? Yeah. The keyboard number there. See, it says all the way up here. It's a keyboard thing. If you're in keyboard mode, the Fabricator 5, all you have to do is press the number, and it'll immediately do that for you. So we can, yeah, I don't have to use the actual mouse for this. Imagine being keyboard. Keyboard mode is the best. So, anyway, so here, off-chip query, early Fabricator systems were more openly accessible, but rampant abuse by derelict intruders. Derelict intruders meaning everybody on Discord and all the flight players. Made it necessary to introduce an authorization system to limit unauthorized use of resources. An off-chip is now required to load schematics and initiate build orders. And the chips have been divided by schematic category to further limit the potential for abuse. Notice I used the word abuse twice in this query. Alright, the derelict special forces will hear of this. Yeah, this is, you know, Cogmind is sort of like a MMORPG, right? You just keep development keeps reacting to players, and it's even written into the lore. So, all right, that's the thing there. So yeah, like if you press if you press 6 here, it automatically queries derelict. So this is again it'll start over too. Once it gets up to 9, the keyboard system goes back to 0 again, and it just it loads those queries automatically into your numbers, so you can quickly do these things. I haven't done any of these queries. Check this out. We can do all this stuff. Wow. Mines. I haven't done the mines. We're not gonna get like detected here. I'm just upping my lore percentage here. There we go. Infestation. All right. Got a bunch of stuff there. Mine is an MMO like Minesweeper's a roguelike. Maybe. Cogmind 2 will just happen as an in-game event. Good point. That is possible. Of course I wrote that while thinking of you guys, Danny Expert. I totally did. But it's also true. It works in the lore, right? So, win-win. Okay. Ooh, some armor. I'm really kind of full up on my inventory here, though. Shoot. Double armor. Well, I guess the question is basically, am I actually going to use the legs, or would I put on wheels? Wait, what do these legs support? 26. I would be overweight on them anyway. That actually wouldn't be terrible. I'm going to go with picking armor up. Oh wait, actually I keep one of the legs anyway. I just want one piece of armor. I mean, there's Demon Crawl as each Cogmind cannon. Is each Cogmind cannon? Demon Crawl is awesome. Yeah, that's true. There is. Demon Crawl is a very cool game. I played a lot of Demon Crawl. The only reason I stopped playing was because I got a new phone and I couldn't transfer all my stuff over, which was very sad. I asked the developers and got no response. So that was disappointing. All right, we can see everyone. There is no DSF in the mines though, so I don't have to care about avoiding these folks. But these guys all just gonna sit there? Maybe not. Looks like they're all just sitting there. Nope, they're slowly moving. One more reason to make games without meta progression. Easy switching. That is true. But technically, you know, I mean, even like Cogmind, you have your people want their lore transferred, right? Their lore and their galleries and stuff. That's technically Demon Crawl doesn't really have well, it sort of has a tiny bit of meta progression, and you can mostly ignore it actually, and it's plenty of fun without it. But raise his hand, yeah, Sylvia. Lore equals meta progression. It's something you want to keep, right? Wow, these guys are moving. They're moving very slowly though. It's kind of interesting how slow they are about moving. Check out this area. It's really nice having this scanner. All right, so there's a way through the wall here, but I would have to use rockets to do that. This looks like it's going to be painful. Nope, nope, didn't want to do that. The whole thing collapses by me. Our Trojan's meta progression. Sort of. Yeah, exactly. Nice mining laser. That would have been another place where mining laser would have totally been the perfect solution. Mining laser bot is right. Keyboard mode literally launched me in the face. What do you mean? It didn't launch me in the face. That was exactly where I wanted to shoot. I didn't want it to misfire or shoot in the wrong direction. Is all. I mean, that had nothing to do with keyboard mode. Oh, there's a derelict log down there. Always farm scrapyard. Well, I mean, we passed by mining lasers. I just didn't actually pick them up. Yeah, hacking autocompletes are definitely QOL, not meta progression. Learning the Trojans technically is, but once you know them, it doesn't matter anyway. I'm not too worried about these swarmers. We could just hit them with a rocket, but... I already hit myself with a rocket, so if we can take a little less damage, why not? Alright, so I'd like to... So this derelict log, notice their color is different. They used to be blue. They are now orange. Because there is a new type of data out there now. This is, as you can see here, derelict log. Derelict logs, the color here was always orange. Derelict stuff has an orange color theme. In a lot of cases, orange and or gray. And... but all the data core type items were the same color before. I think there was one that was different, but there's been a growing number of them, and I added a new one in X8. You can now get schematics from data cores. What that does is it allows schematics to be found on the ground. So you know, I worked on fabrication, and so at the same time I also did a kind of a little. Not a big overhaul, a little overhaul. I don't think there's such a thing as a little overhaul. I made some little changes to schematics. A number of these changes, for example, one is yes, there's a new object. You can get it off the ground, and it will contain schematics, which means we can also put those in prefabs. Like that you can now find schematics on the ground in Zion instead of on a terminal or whatever. And I haven't used that in a whole lot of places yet, to be honest. But anyway, the mechanic is there and it appears in a few places. I just wanted to do it all at once while I was working on schematics, because the bigger change to schematics is that prefabs can now randomize schematics, which was not something they were able to do earlier. So for all right, well, to take data miner as an example, technically you could get random schematics there, but it wasn't truly random. It was from a list. I had to manually make the list. Which is how I originally did that, and a few of the other places where you can get schematics. But now I can actually enter it and enter just specifications to say, just give, in this area, give a random out of depth +2 rating schematic, and it'll pick one at random, that's a lot better than having a list. I mean, in some regards, sometimes you want to have a list, or if you want to give people very specific things. There's some parts of there's some prefabs that do that sort of thing with schematics and or parts, where it comes off a list. But there's others where you want it to be just random, so there's different. And so data miner is an example of where you can get more random schematics now, as instead of the original list, which was like 10 or 15 different possibilities only. So Giraffe schematics are random now, or still from a list. Giraffe schematics. That's I don't remember that one. I only mess with the data miner ones, I believe. That's a good question though. Or maybe I did also mess with his. I think I looked at his list and I decided not to change that one, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. It was a while since I changed that. I'm curious enough to go look at it, but actually I know I looked at it before. I just don't know the answer. Because I went through and looked at every schematic in all prefabs. I just did a search through all of the data for schematics and prefabs and decided what was going to change and what wasn't. So I think that one did not change intentionally. Good nerf it. Previous schematics were pretty bad. Only assault drones were worth. Yeah. No, I might have changed it a little. I don't really remember. But that was that was mainly the whole purpose of that was to pretty much just give you the combat drones. Experimental mining lasers from Jarov, yeah. Yeah, right. Gotta have schematic drop infrastructure for the new future faction someday. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly one of the things I think about when I add new infrastructure is pieces is that this will be useful later. Which these kinds of things come in handy when you're going to add a new thing, and I already have these pieces laid out that we can use for these things. So anyway, let us continue. Little detour there. We're gonna make a couple of those along the way since this is a new release. Sigic's welding torch. Yes. All right. So there we go. We got storage entrances, which is not really going to help us, but well, we have Varcom, so technically, and we have Varcom. We've already taken out the infestation, which can only happen once in the mines. So wait, yeah, once. So we should be fine. We can actually walk around and look, see if there's anything else interesting out here. Of course, we're stuck behind these really slow swarmers. Slow swarmers. I'm just thinking about going through there. Kind of changed my mind. Probably not worth spending too much time in here, actually. Yeah, not gonna bother. Goodbye. Okay, we now get 4 evolutions because we skipped a depth. Let's see. How are we gonna play this? That's a joke. Let's see. I definitely want some utility slots. Two profs. I kind of like having. I want to have at least 3 weapons. 4 would actually be nice, but we could go with less. Utility. More utility, because if we're gonna go and try to get like auth chips and stuff, I'm gonna have some extra slots for that. So we'll stick with this, even though I don't even have treads for the other slot. That's okay. I don't always get slots based on what we have. We're pretty much ignoring that. All right, got a couple sentries here. We are in, as you can see here, we went through exiles, so we skipped one of the materials floors on the last one. Oh, look at that. Stuff. Enhanced nuclear core. Okay. We'll take you and a spare. And, oh yeah, I gotta remember these rigged cores. I'm gonna forget about those, probably, again and again. Let's see, medium armor. Okay. Can put on one of these legs. Grab more armor. And grab more armor. And we don't need this one. I find it amusing the exiles are cool with you stealing their front door traps. Yes. It is amusing and useful. Wubbing away. Alright, ooh, wait a minute, that's right. I have another slot for a weapon too. I can put something on and take that armor, but let's take this cannon. Oh yeah. Also, I can put something in this slot. What do I have for that? I don't really want to. Oh, I'm already overweight. I was gonna say I don't want to go overweight. Now I'm overweight. Oh. 13, 39. There's no way to not be overweight. That's a little overweight. Slow times 2. Yeah. A rigged coin theft is calculated into the business model. This is too overweight for me. Gonna have to drop it down. Let's see. We do with right legs. Need more treads. You know what I need to do is kill that dude to the north. All right. Let's take off the armor then. And wait a minute. How much is that? Mass 7. All right. I will. Wait a minute. What? Oh, Matterpod is mass 4. That's too much. Fine. All right. We'll do. Wait a minute. I'll swap out this wheel. There we go. Now we're not ridiculously slow. And I don't care. I'll just put the armor back on. Heck, I'll put more armor on. Check that out. Protect our wheels. Protect the wheels. Okay, now I'm coming back up here real quick. Oh, okay. Well, the assault cannon said, no, you can't have his treads. It probably was not that serious. In fact, salvage here is only -5. It's not that bad. A couple of hits. But yeah, my main reason here was I wanted his treads. But he didn't. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, he left his heavy assault rifle, which is a nice upgrade. Also, a corrupted beam rifle now to our east. And the corrupted wheel. A bunch of corrupted stuff, basically. Alright, we're going to switch our direction to north now. Where's Sarido? They need to see this build. Wait, why? Why does Sarido need to see the build? Let me see here. Do I want... What kind of legs do we have? 3 legs. Alright. I was wondering whether I should swap in legs for... Oh, they love wheels? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Wheels are all right. Shoot, he didn't go the other way. Dude, they're all going west. I want one of these guys to go east, so that, because if one of them goes east, I can step behind him, and the sentry will have to waste his turn moving. And we'll probably get a first shot off, but I can't do that when all these guys are over here. I'm about to give up and just attack him. Actually, let's just go this way. Oh, there's some friends coming. That wall's gonna get repaired. Oh, ARC. Leaving, okay. The wall's not getting repaired. Oh, okay, got repaired. Shoot. Ah, what a bad direction, huh? I was planning, I wanted to go south the whole time, too. Ha! Oh, we're about to get reported to a ton of guys. Like a ton of guys. Proton bomb trap. Hello. Oh, seriously? Only one? Damn, they're damaged now. Support 15. Trapped as assault rifle. Ah, see you later, Danny. Hey, Jack 9. Yes, someone did say wheel. Alright, dudes. Alright, they're fixing up this place. You guys, get out of my way. I'm gonna go this way. Grab a couple schematics there. Transmission jammer or prototype energy gun? I'm gonna go with kinetics probably. Doesn't look like they're... Wait, where are those guys going? Oh, alright. They're gonna head south. That's good. Wait, whoops. Oh, I had multiple weapons on that. Well, it drops treads. There we go. Treads actually might not be something I want right now. Did want treads. I no longer want treads. Looking forward to max sec R branches? Psh, no, we're not doing that. Well, it would be funny if that accidentally happens. Or I forget, but I play too slowly on stream to actually forget that. I only forget stuff like that when I'm playing on my own. Okay, so that's good enough. We're done. We're time to do the thing. Maybe. I'm gonna see if we can find them. Let's see. What are we gonna do for slots? There's a hacking suite over there. We're definitely going full on wheels now, which means I need spare wheels. Yeah, we need to find a way to make Kate go to our branches. Okay, so we're trying to find a DSF access terminal. You know what would really help me right now is a visual sensor, and I completely forgot. Well, I didn't think enough in advance, I guess. We need it as a visual sensor. That would help a lot here. I was hoping there'd be one in one of these rooms. That would just be awesome, huh? It's a trap scanner. Trap scanner's kind of neat. Field recycling. Probably get by without field recycling. Trap scanner. Can you do a Twitch prediction? You can bet each floor on your DSF entrance success. Get a pull up. I don't actually know how to do that. Hey, salamander. Karate. I don't actually know how to do polls or any of that. Oh, you need a plug-in? Oh, do you? Oh. I mean, I have Nightbot if that's one of the things that can enable polls, but oh, do you? You guys can just do about it in chat and say what you think, right? Gotta be built in by now? I don't know. Tractor beam, deuterium engine. I attached a hacking suite. Did you see that? Okay, so there, I believe there's no DSFs near your entrance. There will be some distance away, but they might not be that far away. But they can't be around your entrance. Pretty sure. There's a fabricator. You know what fabricator means? New Trojan. I don't think that counts against us. There's not going to be a DSF over here. Is my guess. So it would be in our best it's to our advantage, our best interest to go through, to keep our visual range short and not go through major corridors. Oh, MTF says on your Twitch dashboard there's a big create poll button. Really? Twitch dashboard, create poll. Says this poll's not betting? Yeah, I would imagine not. Better as a prediction? I've never even heard of any of these things. Oh. Now that I think about it too. Audio only gang? Salamander can only watch with audio. Alright. very, very close to you before I spawn very quick. Well, it depends on what you mean by very close. I'm not saying it's impossible, but there's multiple definitions of very close. Check the recycling unit. What am I checking the recycling unit for? Maybe DSF can't spawn closer, and I was wrong. I know there's a restriction that says DSFs can't spawn close to each other. I spread them out because it would be kind of dumb to put them together and also make it less likely you could actually see one on a map if you weren't in that area. But yeah, they're maybe they aren't prevented from being too close to your entrance area, and I'm remembering that incorrectly. Alarm trap that would alarm traps would shut down DSFs. You know what? Oh. Alright, we're gonna check these again. Empty. I have nothing else I want to do here. I check. Jack Knight says I check all the recycling units now. Yeah, that's true. There's stuff you can find in recycling units. There's auth chips can be found in many places now. I think a lot of people don't even know all the places where you can find them. System backup module. I kind of want to pick that up and also kind of don't. So I'm not going to. Alright, nice door. Oh shoot, it's a dead end. Dead end room. Check it out. Nice structural scanner, huh? Found a couple so far. Yeah, there's a lot of ways. Dumpster diving's been a great strat. Yeah, there's specifically for auth chips too. There is a lot of ways to get them. Shoot, I'm gonna get spotted if I go that way. Can't get spotted. Oh wait, they're going into that room. Oh, it's gonna be too late, isn't it? Where are you guys going? Also, if programmers get sent after us, then that's the end too. So you can't waste too much time. Looks like they're going north. So far, I'm doing a really good job of wasting too much time. Get the heck out of you dudes. It would be good to find some terminals, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what the other thing we need is? Oh, I completely forgot. Data jack. Oh shoot, there's a watcher. We need a data jack. Fabricator to the north. Because there's a new hack which allows us to get DSF locations. I didn't need to come in here, but I came in here anyway. It's kind of... Shoot. Alright. Heavy plasma cannon. That's actually kind of interesting. Shoot, there's an operator down there. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, it's used for the yeah. With the if we have a data jack, improved cooling system and a coolant injector. Wow. I was saying it was going thermal. Okay, what do we have here? A couple things. Let me think. We should do. I kind of want to do a layout specifically to see if we can catch one. 5%. Oh man, screw level 2. And I have a hacking suite even. Terminal index might help. Ah, that's a good point. Terminal index might help too. There's shoot. Alright. Looks like we're not going to be able to do it on this floor. gonna get programmers before. There's also a programmer right outside. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Trying to remember all the rules there. No, that doesn't matter, right? Okay, anyway. Capturing Shadow in a Master Cogball. Right, yeah, I was talking about that a second ago, Icebox. You have to find and enter a DSF before the first programmers are called on you. So that is actually that's the main limit. That's why you can't go too slowly about it. Alright, I don't think we're actually going to be able to make it though on this floor. I mean, checked a decent amount of area. But yeah, looks like we're probably not far away from one. But I don't think we're going to manage with a heavy over there. But we'll keep trying, I guess. Cargo convoy. Armored, huge, wheel! Oh yeah. Who cares about DSF? Just got an armored, huge wheel. Is he actually calling the extreme squad that will lock the DSF when they find you? Oh, that's actually a good question. That is a very good question. I didn't consider that before. Is it the calling of the squad, or is it them seeing you? Technically, it should be as soon as the squad comes in. So I don't know, but I can't be 100% certain of that because I don't remember when I implemented it, but technically it should be as soon as they're called in. Okay, yeah. Jack9 says, I believe someone tested it. It was the same turn as the alert happens. Yeah, that would make sense. Because the way it operates is that as soon as anyone knows about a threat, and so that would count as knowing about a threat, they come after you. Shoot, another one. If I move fast, he won't detect us. Okay, that's it. DSF blocked. Damn. So close. So close in that I'm sure there's one nearby. Ooh, another armored huge wheel. All right. We've won this run already. Let's see. I'm going to drop light treads and aluminum. Wait, oops, I pressed the wrong button there. That was something else. Probably should finish doing my stuff before talking about it. First bet won. No one bet MTF. Such a brutal mechanic. Yeah, it is. I mean, there might be adjustments in the future depending, but we'll see. I'm not sure yet. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, that was earlier. Shoot, we missed that. Okay. If you somehow get a YOLO dispatch, then it gets interrupted. Is that locked DSF? I mean, yeah, according to the rules, anything. It doesn't even have to be you. It's just anything on the anything in the whole floor. If anything goes wrong, they're gonna lock it. All right, so we got some. Oh, look who's coming! Got some friends over there on the west. Anyway, this will give us an opportunity to grab a data jack too for the next attempt. What do you have? Transport network coupler. No. Perhaps DSF should unlock after a certain amount of time? I don't think so. 500 turns or more? Nah, I don't. Well, okay, I mean, we could say yes if during that entire period nothing was detected, but that's I mean, based on how the mechanics work, but to be honest, that's not... Oh, that's right, we found one right here. It was literally around the corner. I was literally sneaking around this corner, and he caught me at the last second. That was so close. So close. Ah! Oh man, he was right over there, and I was trying to get out of his range beforehand. It just didn't. We just got unlucky with it. That was really close, though. If we just gotten a little luckier, we would have made it. Yeah, every time you get spotted, it resets. I mean, yeah, that could be a thing for sure. Yeah, I mean, that could become a thing. Um, I would not fight these guys. There might be a garrison just to the south. Yeah, I don't. I would. We don't have to fight them anyway. They're just coming to the area. I don't plan on getting in their way. But anyway, here, I mean, yeah, technically, regarding the lore icebox, is that it will go. When do they unlock it? Yeah, technically, it's sometime after you leave. Um, it's that wasn't added in as a mechanic yet, but it could be unlocked at some point. That's an idea. I didn't even consider that yet. One second, let me make a note. We'll see. Community fan clicks, yeah. All right. Well, I'll think about that later. So anyway, yeah, this here is one of the new things here that we almost reached. As you can see, it's called the DSF access. It is just a special kind of terminal. It also has, you know, these more reinforced walls, there's reinforced barriers around it, which make them a little safer from destruction, and also just kind of offer a way to recognize them at a distance, or even like with scanning and stuff, you can tell that it's like different from your regular walls. So yeah, this is a way to access new content. You can try here, open DSF, all DSF locations in lockdown mode, because yeah, there's an enemy, as we saw in the lore earlier. They will lock it, and this is now a local terminal. I mean, these are also, yeah, restricted access, limited access. You can see on the system there on the left there, limited terminals. We can't do any other hacks here. They're just for opening the access to the DSF. So we can't be. We almost made it though. It's literally right here. Just got caught on the very edge of that heavy. Ah, too bad. Jack 9 said he's tried blowing up the reinforced wall the first time. I am derelict. Yeah. Hey, Vectus. Go in. Yeah, I have no secret way in. I actually did want to add an event which allows you to, where a derelict gives you a hack that allows you to hack your way into a DSF once for free. Once or twice before they catch on or something like that, even after it's in lockdown mode. But when I went to work on that, I discovered that the architecture, the way I had built it, wouldn't really support it very well. So I couldn't add that. The hypothetical derelict are getting, yeah, yeah. That's not going to happen though. We're trying to reach you about your extended warranty. Yeah, let me try a hack here. We can try. Wait, what? Oh shoot! No, I didn't want to do that. I had to press escape again, right? Here we go. Nope, didn't work. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to add an event where a derelict early in the game could give you a hack to get into DSFs, locked ones. But it turns out that wouldn't really be compatible with the architecture, because once the DF... Oh wait, that actually may become a problem later. Alright, so about unlocking DSFs, that's actually related to this. 1 second, let me make this note too, because it's going to be kind of important later. Shoot. That's a bit of a problem. All right, so talking about that just reminded me of another problem in terms of unlocking DSFs. So the way I implemented these DSF access points is, as soon as they are locked down, all of the potential exits are literally destroyed, because they can actually affect some other parts of the AI dispatching and other AI stuff. Basically, I made an assumption that once DSFs are locked down, they're all destroyed, because it made a lot of things easier. So that's the whole reason I couldn't add this derelict, which gives you the hack. because you can't open the door because it doesn't even exist anymore in the game data. It was destroyed. So if we want to be able to unlock DSFs later, I can't destroy that data. I mean, technically, we could rebuild it, I guess, from scratch. But anyway, there's a lot of things that assume what happens after a lockdown, and it would be rather complicated and probably cause potential bugs if you can unlock a DSF which has been locked. So yeah, that's anyway. That reminds me. Anyway, yeah, it's I can't go into the details. I don't even remember all the details about that. But I ended up backtracking on my decision to make a derelict event, give you a hacking code specifically for that reason. So anyway, but it's when in terms of development, it's one of the things about if you have it's critical mass. If you have enough of a purpose to do something, then the cost of doing it becomes more worth it, right? So, if we can get more reasons for unlocking a DSF after the fact, like, for example, that was already brought up during the stream now, then, maybe I'll decide, okay, it's worth putting in the time to do that. But it wasn't worth it for a single derelict event. But a global unlock after a period might become worth it, I think, along with that. And combined with the event, because if we did that, I could add the event then. So, anyway. Yeah, exactly, Jack 9. So the garrison entrances are just invisible to you. They technically exist, which is why bots can use them. That's the thing. Bots can use garrisons because the exits are there, the actual access points. Same with the DSF. They're technically there, but you just can't. The player just can't see and access them. So, yeah, that's the way access in and out of levels actually work. Is that they're a separate thing. That's separate from the visual. But anyway. So yeah, that's how the bots can still use the garrisons. They are a level entrance. And that was anyway, so yeah, I think we've covered that pretty thoroughly. So we almost made it and didn't quite make it. So now we're done here. Leg, I don't think we need legs anymore. We're pretty wheeled up. In fact, wait a minute. Well, I don't think it would actually help us in terms of speed, would it? 201038. Yeah, we would be a tiny bit faster if I switched over to full wheel mode rather than what we've got now. But we'll have to R branches then. Stealth wheels instead of stealth treads. Yeah, I'm not worried about that, Runia, in terms of getting feedback on DSFs yet. But we can also find what we need in other ways. In fact, I kind of wanted to go to recycling on this run, but we had to go to exiles, which made us pass up storage. Actually, likely pass up storage. Oh wait, if we knew where storage was, it would be I think what storage entrances we got. Storage entrances. Isn't that what we got earlier? Storage entrances, yeah, we did. All right, we got storage entrances. And we don't know where storage is, so yeah, we passed it up. If storage was on this depth, I would go into it. Because there is one guaranteed way to get auth chips that's outside the DSF, and that is to go to recycling. Vector says my feedback is they're good. Oh, okay, good. They did try to get into DSF, you reset like 4 times. They're good because they make Vectors try to get into them. They allow Vectors to dream. There we go. It was worth it. Just gonna purge some alert here. Alright. 0. Wow. Alright, yeah, no, we're not gonna do that then. We'll just do direct hacks only. Direct hack. Low security. Okay, that's good. 3 programs and traps. Or not. They're good because they allow yet another excuse for Vectors to reset the run. Yes, yes. Alright. Anyway, well, let's go and find out what's... Alright, this is not the factory. Alright, wait, are we in Zion depth or not? We are not on Zion depth. This is data miner. Alright, well I guess we can get some schematics. Vectus and resetting name a more iconic duo. Eric immediately says GJ and imprint. Oh, so perfect. Times with DC. I never wait, what? Wait a minute. Would that actually? That would help, wouldn't it? That would help find DSFs. I think we'll go with the less masochistic approach. Oh, Commando. Hello, Commando. I should probably take off my longsword because I'm not going to longsword Commando. Well, assault rifle. DC Farcom. Can't think of a better way to get in. Did I ever stream a DC run? I don't. I'm pretty sure the answer to that is no. Alright, you step around the corner now. Open fire. Nope, don't push back, please die. Alright, that started off well and didn't end as well as it started off. Ooh, yeah, got your gun. Alright, that actually worked out okay. I should probably grab some other wheels though. That's what I was missing. Yeah, I thought I saw something up there. There's a swarmer. You don't have wheels. No, there you go. Are you alone? No, you're not alone. Now you're alone. Nope, not alone yet. Scrap pie wouldn't happen to have wheels in it, would it? No, it has a makeshift hacking suite, which, honestly, why am I even using this hacking suite? Oops, took off my hacking suite. Let's put on some armor. I'll pick up this other hacking suite. To make the hacking suite fans happy. Did you see that? I just ripped that thing off like a band-aid. Derelict log. Nice and orange-like. Ooh, nice. I'll take a new gun. And another new gun. And we know where extension is. Why hurt me like this? Hey, ZeroFX. Welcome. Half track. Yeah, we are rocking the half track. We could have gone full wheels, but I decided to stick with the half track for the extra coverage because we wouldn't really get a whole lot of speed going with 3 wheels. It would just increase our speed by a tiny bit. So we're gonna stick with this for now. I should get some other small wheels though. There might be something around here with the wheels. I'll look around a bit. Alright, there's nothing here. Nice scanner. Very pretty. Really nothing. We've seen everything. Well, I mean, except the east side. I didn't fully explore, but that's okay. We got more caves ahead anyway. I'm gonna just stick with this. Nobody. Factory interactive machine intel. Ooh, that's nice. That's good for the goal. Wouldn't you agree? Launcher. Yeah. Please stop dodging. Sheesh. Okay, that was a lot of matter. Oh, good. There was literally an unaware patrol like around the corner from here. Could have helped me with that. Even before we spawn next to factory map with operator and LOS. No operators. Really, that's a lot less common in. Some people were talking about that earlier, but really, it's less common in factory than like materials. That's like exactly what I wanted, dude. You gave me your wheel. Oh, check it out. There's a base here. Is it a friendly base? It's probably a friendly base. It's a destroyed base. I say probably because sometimes you can find these. There's a chance, I think, where one of these bases is actually they've set an ambush for you inside. Hmm. Well, not specifically for you, but they just set an ambush. Shift salvage targeting. Salvage targeting. Maybe I should use salvage targeting. I've got a trap scanner, which is kind of interesting, huh? I'm using a trap scanner. Bad experience with bases and caves, Zero FX. Yeah, they can be bad. I mean, this is clearly this is a warlord base. Their structure is different. They're round instead of square, but you know, more natural part of the caves, as opposed to the complex bases where they are all square like. But the thing is, there is a chance that they could be waiting here. It's less likely though. It's usually friends, but anyway, you might get ambushed. Yeah, the square ones are scary. Shoot, I just... Oh no, I didn't notice it. Yeah, I steer clear of the square ones too. Sometimes you end up... Oh shoot. Sometimes you end up having to face them. Good thing I have a lot of armor, because I'm certainly getting beat up. It's not gonna mess with that guy. Should probably just head to the exit, which is over here. We're not corrupted. Hey, System Alpha. Pretty much in my chat, it's not spoiler free. I mean, people use a lot of abbreviations about stuff, but most of the people in chat are pretty spoiled. So feel free to talk about whatever. Because I used to avoid spoilers even on my streams as well, but eventually, you know, I've played enough spoiler-free streams that I needed to also get more experience with, and also, you know, just try out different stuff in terms of the spoiler areas. So I ended up starting to do spoiler stuff too. So yeah, it's pretty much open. Yeah, I think the super redacted extended endgame stuff, unless like the streamer's actually there, doesn't really get talked about. But yeah, so we're gonna get some new DM schematics. Oh, thank you, System Alpha. Like in the game. All right, we're gonna find out what schematics we get. They're not on the left terminal, but this is all this is all Intel stuff. I need that. Oh well, there's that. The cool code. But we're gonna get some schematics here. The schematics here are now random. All right, some of them are random. You still get combat drone bay, as you can see there. Combat drone bay. Combat drone bay is one of the guaranteed ones because that was kind of like a tech that I wanted you to actually have access to at this point. That was that was the whole reason it was added to the game. It's something that data miner could give you. Same with the light regenerative plating. We got that too. Biomechs. So there's a few, but there's also a lot of out of depth mechanics now. So we have long range proton cannon, improved component analysis suite, field propulsion drive, ion burst cannon, gravity neutralized. These are some good things like biomechs too. Ion burst cannon. Yeah, there's MTFs, they're bad except for biomechanical wings. MTF is using flight mind analysis here. Anyway, so we now have some of those. And what I was more interested in seeing what kind of neat robots we can get. But look, it's not good robots. Gladiator. M14 Sweeper. Well, it didn't seem like we got much there. But there was a lot of weapons. What's wrong with Ion Burst? I'm addicted to Flying Fortress. Well, we'll see how it gets nerfed. It's got to be nerfed, right? I'm sure some people will say no. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's, I could just wait, but we're not gonna wait. We're not DCing? No, we're not DCing. That was crazy talk. Not even crazy talk by me. Out of my face. There we go. Alright. Easily dealt with our rocket launcher from our buddy down in the mines. Very nice of him. What? If you're going to nerf my Flying Fortress, you better buff the second exotic component I tried, the transport coupler. The modified TNC is not going to be modified anymore. It's it doesn't need buffed either. It's really good already. Although technically it did get a buff in beta 11 because it also allows you to tell where yaulers are, the cargo haulers, and also what's in them. And those are quite important, not only for loot reasons, but also for survival and avoidance reasons. It helps to not get run over by a convoy. I think people can agree on that. Wow, I've never attached a flamer in my main account here. Anyway, what do we got here? Light armor. Oh, I actually need light armor because we're going to run out of armor soon. A humpback? Huh. Mod TNC without a jam haulers without a transmission chamber. Cogmind, new holiday comments like Cogmind got run over by a convoy. Oh my gosh. Alright. Moving along here. Yeah, you don't want to get run over by a convoy. That's bad. How was that a holiday song? Oh shoot. Wait, what? What was that? Just play the Doom OST while sterilizing the complex. Yeah, what was that? I was watching chat more enhanced grunt. Oh, okay, that's what it is, isn't it? I didn't even see it yet. He's not. I didn't. No wonder. Yeah. There's an enhanced grunt here. Okay, we'll find out next turn. We would find out next turn what that was, but yeah. That confused me for a second because it has got to be an enhanced grunt. Okay. All right. We'll just stand our ground here and fight then, rather than moving anywhere. He must be around the corner. There he is. That was confusing for a second. Imagine a new player here, like seeing somebody around the corner blowing them away. Did he just die? Hunter killed him. You know what? He didn't. Yeah, he just got. I was gonna say he didn't actually get killed. He got disarmed because there's no loot left behind, and we didn't see a destruction sound. He literally got disarmed and brought down to 22 core. Kind of weird. No, I think it's fine. It's actually meant to be off screen, but yeah, protecting LSCV3. He's protecting us by being cannon fodder now. But there he is again. He's doing a really good job of it. I even walked away because I'm really good at being protected. Oh shoot! You know, relying on Farcom makes caves a little more challenging when you don't have the sensor data. Oh, when When we needed wolf most, they vanished. Oh my. Okay. Going back this way now. Shoot. Let's not shoot too much. If he doesn't shoot much, all right. He has a path to get to us down this way. That was just such a perfectly placed behemoth. Anyway, he has a path to reach us down here, which means staying here is probably a bad idea. There's an enemy down here, probably. We can't even get away from that guy because he can get through here. He can get through here. The only way he can't get through probably is down here, which is pretty far away. Immersed in proxy caves culture. Slayers in peace. Yeah, there's the caves. I know. Yeah, it is. He's bringing around the corner. I don't want to mess with him. Oh, you know what I completely forgot about again and again and again? We have freak nuclear cores that are taking up all my inventory. I need to use some of these things. All right, I'm going to go south. All right, there he is. Yep. All right, he's going to start shooting at us. Saving the course for the DC fight? No, I actually was not. I was just forgot about them in my inventory because I always do. Oh, I forgot about. Oh, I got my wheel shot off. Completely forgot about that. Check it out. Thanks. Yes. No. You're right. I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. I should have done that earlier. Anyway, let's wait right here. Alright, he's damaged. So are we. Please oh shoot, there's another one? Are you kidding me? Ah! Okay, let's go this way. This is really bad. We'll make it out, but backpedaling to keep the secret safe. Man, speed's not a relevant stat. That is such a messed up quote. Alright, we're gonna go. So I can either go straight south or southeast. Straight south means we'll get hit less by the behemoth. Southeast will means we'll get hit more by the hunters, probably. I'm not ready to drop the other core just yet. Looking forward to MTS 1000 speed sterilization runs. Yeah. It's hard to call here. We're going to get hit a lot by the hunters if we go southeast. We need to make it. We can't fire back until we get beyond the corner. The advantage of going southeast, the behemoth gets blocked for a while. Whereas if we go south, he won't. So, yeah, maybe southeast. It's going to be... Alright, southeast. Oh, good. The behemoth's already on the other side. That's good. I thought he was a little further south than that. Uh-oh. Damn it. I didn't drop it right on the corner because I was afraid that the behemoth would mess him up. Did we kill him? No, we didn't kill him. We're moving at 105. We're actually faster than... Derelict log. No. I'd rather just leave. Oh, what is this? What is... That's like... Oh, that's... it's not even destroyed, is it? Might be destroyed. Breaking into the northeast corner? That's true, I could have broken that corner. I was actually looking down here to see what was down there. Yeah, it's destroyed. There could be some intel and other good stuff in there, but I'd rather just leave. Don't want to get messed up. Oh, but if we leave also... it's okay, we'll be fine. Free lore terminal. Goodbye. Okay. Haven't really been able to take advantage of this stuff we've got here. Does destroyed square base have intel? I thought it was just derelicts. Yeah, it could have intel, I think. Yeah, I can have intel left on the terminals. Yeah, there's also those. It's not always going to be there though. Pretty sure it can. It can also have other stuff too, parts and sometimes I think rewirable bots, but I don't remember all of the configurations. All right, so we don't have the data jack yet. Still. DSF hunt is back on. Ho! All right, we have terminal data, which means we can find likely DSF directions. All right, so there are no DSFs to the north. That tells us that this one right here is probably a DSF. This. That is a likely DSF. Unfortunately, we're really weak. And so there's another possible DSF down here. Yeah, one of those. There's also another one here. I think one of these two is definitely going to be a DSF. One of these two. It's not that far away either. But part of the problem is we're kind of weak. Not just kind of weak, we're really weak after getting beat up there. And also, really, I haven't been buffing up at all on the latest floors. Where's that watcher going? Shoot, coming down here? Yeah, go back out in the corridor if he's coming this way. Seems like he's going the other way. Good. Yeah, we have to take on a heavy. Oh, the other thing is that we'll get stuff inside the DSF. So, I mean, assuming we can actually get there. Oh, I should probably, you know what, wait, this won't speed us up anymore. We need another wheel. Damn. Need a wheel. Can't really get a wheel. We have another wheel? No. I mean, that'll slow us down. I mean, we need another fast wheel. I don't want a wheel that'll slow me down. I want a wheel that'll speed me up. Hello, Faithan. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we need. I need another, just a regular old wheel. We only have an armored huge wheel. Highly fortunate. 2 treads and bigger storage. Yes, we have the bigger storage. It's sitting in my inventory still. But yeah, we do need some more stuff. I'm kind of hoping getting into a DSF will change this. Oh, not again. Improved trap scanner, which I can't grab. Dude, how about you not do that? Anyway, I wanted to take a shortcut through here. There's a heavy, which means we're going to have to go all the way around him. There's also a garrison down there. Ooh, it's going to be whack a green bot. Yeah, I don't think we can do that. I don't think we can. To be honest, yeah, I'm pretty sure. It might be only combat bots. I don't even remember. We're going to have to go around the heavy. Going around the heavy. It's really restrictive, Almond Roll. We know that. The problem is I didn't actually play after implementing it. Alright, we're almost there. Power shooting, ballistic gun. Ooh. I will take that. Hopefully it's not bad, not messed up. Phase shifter. Wouldn't hurt. Power shielding. Would hurt? No. I thought green about whacking. It might be Vectus. But based on the lore, I don't think so. So I'm gonna go based on the lore. Oh, whoops! I destroyed the wrong side. Shoot. We're really close. Shoot. Wait a minute. All right, there's an operator. All right, it's not necessarily his. I was gonna say. The DSF terminals, DSF access terminals can't have an operator. I don't think. Yeah, they can't. Which means it's now much less likely this is actually a DSF access. But he could also be from this terminal, or maybe even this one. That's pretty far. He's pretty far from that one. It's more likely he's from one of these two. In fact, it's probably from this one, which means it still could be a DSF access. But I can't go down there yet. One for yes, 2 for no. You guys are all just betting on. Yeah, you're betting with the odds, right? It's the people who bet against the odds who stand to gain the most. I don't know, whatever you gain from guessing right. Yeah, exactly. As Vector says, the enough time has passed. The operators have cog coins. That the operators have wandered a little. So based on his distance, I think he's probably from the this terminal to the southwest, and this still is DSF access. If not, this one down here is. But this one's kind of weird though. With these other terminals, it makes it seem like this is a hall area or whatever. But well, okay, it could be. It could be. It's hard to say. Unfortunately, I can't get past this operator. Probably. Let's check out what's on this direction. Yeah, see, this is going to be kind of hard. Okay, based on that terminal's location, it is 90% DSF access. It's sitting on the edge of a wall. All we have to do is get there before the operator, or without the operator seeing us. Yeah, they get the Mission Impossible theme playing. Seems like it's inside a room. No, no, no. I don't think so. This wall. This is a hall, which means it's big and open. This here is a wall which goes this way. And oh wait. The terminal for a DSF needs to be right on the wall's edge. So yeah, it's still only possible. It's not 90%. I think it's likely though. It's not unlikely though. It also could be a separate corridor that goes south, but that's, I don't know. It's hard to say right now. I need more intel. Visual, give us more visual data. We're getting close though. It's possible. This is a big open room. Ah, it's inside a room. Okay, that's kind of interesting. This is a new hack effect. Oh, look at that. Build enhanced optical array 55%. Oh, shoot. I was about to do network status, but that's actually pretty awesome. Can't be DSF, not special walls, but it could be in the other direction, though. Anyway, we'll see. I'm going to build an... Oh, shoot. I forgot. Alright, screwed that up. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. Yeah, that's just a room. We'd have to go all the way down here. Damn it! What the hell? Oh wow. This is getting bad. Time to shoot. Is there a shoot nearby? No. Damn it! This was like a perfect opportunity to get DSF. You know, I don't know. That one to the south looks kind of iffy too, but anyway, whatever. I completely forgot Fabrication changed. I was thinking about offships earlier, but oh, we just got it redirected. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna fight these guys. I'm fighting them with the longsword. Disarm the first one. This guy needs to die. We're not very good at using longswords. Damn. Disappointing. That's a lot of bots. It'd be fine. Shoot. That was pretty dumb. Wow, there's a behemoth down here along with the garrison. That's dangerous. System shields. Security rotation. Anyway, we'll get our optical array. Was the bug allowed fabs to keep working after indirect fabs? Oh, it was it was just a thing in the logic, because the logic for hacking goes through a couple of different possibilities depending on trace and whether you're traced or whether you're not traced. And the whole point was that with a fabricator, regardless of any trace, it's supposed to force the trace. And that's not something that normally happens except for force hacks. But this is a special case because it also has to lock the DSF. So, and I had only accounted for one of the cases there, because when I was implementing it, I implemented that case, and I went and tested the whole thing, and everything about DSFs and the lockdown and stuff seemed to be working normally. But I had forgotten that, yeah, you might be in the process of being traced already. So yeah, it was a thing about whether you were traced or not, because those are two separate paths in the logic. So yeah, it was pretty annoying. Yeah. It's kind of a weird thing. But yeah, it's just kind of the way it has to work. I mean, with the way hacking normally works, is you can be in one of those two states, traced or not traced, and they run slightly separately. But with a force hack, with a force hack, it immediately shuts down everything. But it doesn't. Anyway. It's slightly different though because it doesn't have to do some of the special things that the DSF lockdown has to do. So anyway, all right, I have to stick around here to get my optical array, and there's a lot of bots coming and hanging around, but we'll be good. Oh, there's also an exit right over there, and there's the heavy rotating. He's rotating right past the optical array, right next to an exit. Seriously? Can you still be locked out before fabbing, or is it only supposed to lock out when you actually fab something? Well, it only locks out when you actually fab something. It's because it's due to the use of the fabricator that once it starts. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't lock out if you just like fail one hack or something. It's a normal thing, but. Oh, the exit isn't caves? Yeah, we don't have the DSF machine data for the next... shoot. All right, here comes the heavy. I gotta get away from this heavy. Another system shield? I'm just getting away from the heavy for now. Is he moving really slowly or what? Where'd he go? Alright, I want my optical array. Well, there's a lot of legs around here. Also, now I can get the wheel I wanted. Come on, somebody give me a wheel too. Alright, optical array. Keep trying to mess with that guy, and I couldn't do it. Alright, there we go. We got a little extra speed, but mainly just needed to replace those messed up wheels. Oh, shoot. Oops. Oh, I lost my structural scanner. That's been with us the entire run. And I was really liking it, too. I think we need another one of those, huh? Alright, I'll kill the engineer in a little bit here. There's a triangulator down there. We know those are good. I used one of those in the last round for quite a lot, huh? Yeah, no clairvoyance. Do optical arrays buff FC range? No, Farcom is a completely separate mechanic. Melee analysis. Advanced terrain scan processor and medium reactive plating. Yeah, no free slot. What does this have on it? It's like 240 integrity. It's pretty sweet. Oh, also I got a ton of hackware, which is amusing. Chain sword. Alright, great sword down there. I was trying to grab more wheels. That's what I was trying to grab. Oh, whoops, I just moved the wrong direction. Yeah. More wheels. Lost that sentry. Let's go find some wheels. Hello, apples. Welcome to the stream. Why is the triangulator still on the floor? I got my fill of triangles on my previous run. Another armored huge wheel. Can you have enough armored huge wheels? Can you have too many? Gonna drop a system shield here. Grab another wheel. High-powered shock rifle. I should probably start swapping out some of my ancient weapons, huh? I literally have a light assault rifle because I haven't been doing a whole lot of fighting. Hand me your wheels. Nope, that's not a wheel. I want regular wheels, mainly for the speed. Oh, check it out. New weapon. Sitting on the ground. I don't actually need it, but they're kind of funny. Does anyone actually use these, like, seriously? I mean, they're made for cutters, but I'm curious if anyone has actually made use of concussive RPGs. Vector says I have not used them. MTS says they don't seem good. Well, yeah, they're not. I don't think they're good for players. Oh, really? Apple says it found the stream randomly, and Cogmind sounds like a cool concept. Oh, well, yeah, it's maybe you'll maybe you'll enjoy it. Stick around and find out. It's traditional roguelike and hacking and robots and ASCII if you want. Let's see. Let's drop one of these spare engines. Actually, we can carry it around. Let's see. I'm gonna drop the light regular, and we will take concussive RPG for fun. I mean, what else? The interesting thing about concussive RPG is it actually does impact damage. It's the only ranged impact damage in the game so far. You probably can't see that on the screen in the last few lines there. I've got it cut off on my stream. But yeah, the projectile itself inflicts 12 to 28 impact damage on whatever you hit. So the cutters can actually deal ranged impact damage to you, which is also nasty. Someone was craving for an AoE impact weapon. Yeah, it's not AoE impact, but it is ranged impact, which has been brought up many times, and I'm sure we'll get more ranged impact in the future. Hopefully in the forums where the enemies use it on you and people can complain, right? Oh shoot, there's two heavies over there. Here comes the shepherd. I think we're just gonna go back the other way and not mess with them. All right, so we already have the exit. The only reason I'm sticking around is I wanted more wheels. I'm sure we'll get more ranged impact in the future. Here screams Bimsky. Yeah. Thunderhammer into a ranged Thor hammer. Yeah, something like that. I imagine. I have to turn that back, otherwise I'll forget. And everyone will be confused. Apple's the pre-release is for patrons. I run a Patreon. It's non-public, but this is the pre-release just adds new features and rebalancing and content and stuff. But the base game itself has already got many years and lots of content, so you can definitely just play the base game for a while, just to learn it and figure it out. I'm scared of next pre-release. Metafield's gonna be okay, right? And I think it's gonna be changed, probably. MTF. I think I have so many notes on Metafield now. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, we're gonna leave this map. I have so many notes on Metafield because there are so many varying opinions on that part, and I don't know. I mean, I can see arguments on all sides. People have made really good ones, and for all the sides, and so that's why nothing's even happened yet, because it's like maybe nothing needs to change at all. But I don't know. In the end, I think it's gonna end up being nerfed a little bit. I think that's what the final notes are. Kiz never forgets. No, I wouldn't have forgotten because I wrote it down. I always forget everything, but I never forget anything I write down, right? Okay, yeah, we're definitely on the next floor now. I guess I should have gotten a data jack first, or more wheels, but anyway, just a little nerf can ease into it. A little bit of a nerf 3-slot 1.2 speed multiplier. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what the notes are at the moment, but yeah, the next release really needs to go back to the beta 11 roots, which are yeah, it's on Steam, Apples. It's also on my website. Just actually, you can also, I think there's a little there's the link to the site, my site, which has a lot of other info about it, as well as a link to Steam and whatnot. Yeah, that's Vectus botnet. Yep. Anyway, so okay. Back to what I was doing here. I actually forgot what I was gonna say. MTF, you haven't seen that yet? it's it's my stream. It's my channel versus yours, MTF. You're supposed to trick MTF into saying that. MTF has said botnet good so many times. He even said it in game, in his in character, right? If you can believe it, and if you can't believe it, go watch the video on on Tone's channel. I was forced to. All right, what are we gonna get here? All right, prop, we're doing good. We're just going to wheels because wheels are fun. Another weapon slot might be nice, so that I can kill stuff faster and more effectively, and kind of like leave one melee weapon on. But I'll stick with 3 for now, which means we're just gonna go with utility. Throw on utility slots because I don't really have another goal except to try to get into DSFs, and it's kind of nice stacking fun utilities. I lost my structural scanner too. That's right. I need a structural scanner, but I can't get one now because now we're in stealth mode again. Stealth mode. All right, I could throw on some hackware, but let's get a move on first. All right, we got extra wheels down there. It's true. Crisano says it's hardly a competition when he hasn't streamed for months. Here it comes again. MTF, place your bets on DSF entry. 1 for yes, 2 for no. We need the odds on this betting, don't you think? Also, I do have a high capacity storage, but I'm still not. I'm a huge storage unit, which I'm still not using. Oh right, wait a minute. I'm using. Oh, I'm using large. We can grab this high capacity. Let's grab high capacity and drop the large so it doesn't weigh us down. That's nice. That's what I needed. That's what we needed to find the DSF. We just need some high capacity. I don't have a coin nearby. Can't ask triangles. Mighty Odin votes 1. Odin about to potentially claim thousands of God coins. You like playing devil's advocate and losing? All right. Well, today the devil wins, maybe. All right. So, we have Farcom. Oh, damn. Drones. If only I could release drones to help us find the DSF. That would be pretty epic, but we can't. So, I won't. There's an ARC. But we do want to take these drones. And that's a lot of drones. Wow. That's like... The only way those guys would come in handy is if I go into the caves, though, because I can't use them in the complex. Alright. I could grab... There's 2 targeting computers. Why not? I also have some weapons I haven't identified. Do drones trigger them? Well, I mean, any kind of hostile. If drones... Any kind of hostile at all on the floor, hostile activity means they close the DSFs. So, drones would trigger that. You can use the drones, just get lucky and make sure they don't get spotted. That sounds very effective. Anyway, not knowing where machines are sucks. Let's see if we can find... Shoot, you know what? I'm going to get spotted by that ARC. Okay, he's going east. Because I couldn't go north. If I go north, I'll probably get spotted by those guys. I hope that ARC isn't on like some super short patrol route. He is. Oh no. The ARC is literally just going back and forth. Bet against the odds. Man. No. That was stupid. I really could have gone into this room. There was a room here. And you know what? I would have known there was a room in here. And I would have gone inside if I had a structural scanner. But it got blown off earlier, and I didn't replace it before leaving the last floor. Ah, so many bad moves. So many bad moves. God coins awarded to all 2s. Are they paid by the 1s? I mean, the 1-1. Mighty Odin. Sorry, man. Failed you. That was pretty terrible. I thought they would be behind in a room or something, but it wasn't. There was an open area. No, what I really needed was a structural scanner. The thing is, I don't have. All I have is Farcom. If you really want to do the DSFs, you need to have more Intel, right? And I am not working with Intel. Like we could do a machine analyzer. I should have gone after a machine analyzer earlier too. I could do structural scanner is really useful for navigation and avoiding stuff. I would have gone into this room if I had a structural scanner, but it did not. Yeah, flight also helps too. Flight would make this much easier. But Odin loses everything. Always bet against the streamer. All right, that's really annoying. Okay, so well, we're just gonna do something else here. Let's see. What weapons do I have? I don't even know what ones I have. All right, we have an improved heavy machine gun. That's not bad. That's pretty slick. That ARC is just gonna like keep hanging out down there. If I go north, the enemy's gonna come over here. All right. Engineer says no. Ah. All right. Where are they going now? Kind of amusing. Wait a minute, I don't want that many drones out right now. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, fine. If you insist. Didn't work at all. Oh, I can't get past this guy. I don't have wheels. Right. If you appoint a mod, they can set up a prediction for your next floor. I don't even know how to appoint a mod. Don't I have to do that in the actual settings? Pocket bees, yeah. Pocket bees. We're doing pocket bees. Oh, can you just mod someone? Really? I don't know how to do that. Is that a thing, Icebox? Combat drone schematic zone. Yeah. Oh, is it just mod? Oh. All right. Well, who knows how to do that? I lost a few parts. Ow, not a lot of parts though. A lot of mini drones. Okay. That was I did that on purpose, by the way. We have more bees where this came from. Don't worry. But yeah, the reason so anyway, I had this idea. I was gonna drop a drone over here, and then I pulled the bay off so that the drone couldn't move anymore, and then I was gonna retreat over here and let them shoot at the drone, hopefully triggering these all to explode while I was running away. The problem is I forgot about that ARC that's coming back and forth, and so the ARC came in, so I ended up pushing back in here because I didn't want to get the ARC in my face. And anyway, one thing led to another, and I decided to just let out all of the bees and just let them do that for fun. Okay, MTF. Supposedly that you're a mod now. Wait a minute. MTF's the one who says botnet's good. How can he be a mod? MTF, you have to say botnet. I mean, MTF says botnet bad. You have to say botnet good. 3 times before you can stay a mod. Modnet good. All right. Let's see. Are these guys hurt? Yeah, he's pretty hurt. No, don't worry. The botnet message will be changing soon. Uh-huh. All right. Let me see. All right, and we're faster than these guys. We can just run away. It sucks. Suggested change. Botnet good. MTF. Oh man, that's a good one. Icebox. That's a really good one. Alright, should probably actually put on another weapon here. Oh no! I'm just too good. Alright. I bet the first DSF will be at research. I don't care where it is. We want to go to a DSF. Oh wait, this is a dead end room, isn't it? Yes, this is a dead end room. If only had a structural scanner. God, I love structural scanners. Never realize how much you love something until you don't have it anymore. Segregator trap sitting in the middle of the room. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. You know what? I almost want to go inside this thing. Seal it. Sealing this is kind of hard. That's not happening. Advanced plasma cannon. Ooh. I kind of want that too. Unfortunately, I went the wrong way. I should have gone south, but I'm also tempted to just chop this thing to pieces because why not? There we go. Haha. Nope, that's the rifle. Oh, there's this hidden door over there because of course there is. Cute. That's okay. We're getting out of here. Goodbye. Bankruptcy, here I come. Bernia with the full quote. Yeah, optical array leaving. That was very difficult. Alright, leave these guys. It's gonna be hard to leave them if I keep stopping to do other stuff, but anyway, alright, now I'll get a chance to show you network status. This network static hack was redone for this X8 release because Fabrication was redone, so yeah, a lot of things about Fabricators were changed. But network status needed a new thing because what it originally did was tell you about the central matter stores and whatnot. Now it tells you what all the fabricators across the map are doing. It also locates all the fabricators. And yeah, so we can see all the fabricators, and they're also marked using automated comments. So we can see there's a neutron cannon being built at 196-125. G50 soldiers are being built at 107-136. So the original, oops, that was high. The original, way that the complex built things was actually completely random. Occasionally a fabricator would just spit something out. It could spit out robots, it could spit out parts, and you know, that's always been a thing for a long time. But it was random. It wasn't actually predetermined because that was harder to do, right? It's complicated to get the complex actually predetermining and actually loading in schematics and building them and whatnot. So it's a much more involved process. So you take the easy route when you're trying to add interesting features until you have to do otherwise. And so in this case, because of the new fab system, I needed to do otherwise, and so the complex now actually does load schematics and build them according to the regular schedule and system, which also means it can't build things at the same time you can build things, which was kind of a funny side effect of the earlier system. On the old system, because it could build things at random, and it technically didn't even check that you might have been building something at the same spot. So in theory, and this has happened to people occasionally, is you might be building something somewhere, doing a fabrication, and then suddenly the fabricator spits out something else around the same time, even before yours is done. Like even like a robot, like grunts, it could spit out grunts like while you're in the middle of building your own thing, which was kind of weird. And it could have avoided that by just saying, you know, don't do that if something's loaded already. But anyway, now it works. They use the fabricators the same way you do, which is always nice when that works out. And it, you know, it integrates with these other mechanics. We can now see what they're building, and once I escape out of this, boom, all the fabricators are marked. And if we open the comment mode, we can now see. Oops, I need to switch. I'm not actually good at using comment mode now. We can use. We can see all the comments that were preloaded. This is actually building a processor right here, which we saw. Oh, these are the schematics that are loaded. These are not actually what they're building. Sorry. Building is also on there as well, but these are the schematics that are loaded. I forgot. If you look over here, loaded, loaded, loaded. That's not building. Right. So the different status. These are the schematics you can see. There's a soldier schematic there, so if you want to build that, you can go over there and start the fab yourself. But the complex itself might load and start the fab too, at some point randomly. There's neutron cannon, excavator, so all the stuff. It's connected to the normal label system. Tesla raffles up there, so if we want, we can go get some friends over here. But of course, we don't have an off chip, so we couldn't actually do that. We still have no off chips. All right, so let's close that. I'm speaking out friends fab. Yeah. So yeah, anyway, now it's nice how it works now. Yeah, exactly. It makes the complex feel more alive, and that's always been a good goal. But I mean, the thing is, it already felt that way originally under the old system, but now you just have even more ways to see it and work with it. Kin accelerator. I should probably get rid of some of this junk. Oh, maybe I should do it after we're not being chased, but we'll take the kin accelerator. Powered hammer. We could take the powered hammer and attack these guys with it. Not. Alright, let's go. Oh look, it's a DSF. Let's access the DSF terminal just so we can see the message that everyone's gonna see a billion times. Hacking suite. Another improved kin accelerator. It's the same one I got. Angular momentum compact wheel. Ooh. Oh, that's actually nice. Let's take this. I'm never gonna get rid of these guys until I kill them, am I? Oh, wait, they're splitting up. Shoot. That's not good. Hey, stop splitting up. Back together again. There we go. I need to take care of these guys. How much armor does this thing have? Oh, shoot. Alright, that's me not laughing. Oh, God. Dude. Security rotation, sure. I was playing a little too quickly there. Assault cannon, yes. Alright, can you, like, not chase me so closely? Thank you. Alright then. Repair. Trap scanner. Oh, I was gonna grab that wheel earlier, but that's right. Didn't do that. Nice Polybot 7 strat. Wait, which strat was that? Are you kidding me? That's why this guy's chasing me down. He's got a backup laser. Oh, blowing up the machine for damage? Oh, well, yeah, sure. I mean, that's a Cogmind strat. I don't know how is that just a Polybot strat. Backup laser dong squad. You know what? I really wish I had that impact weapon now, because it would be pretty hilarious to use against him. Now he lost his backup laser. Go away, dude. Give me your matter and your wheels. Give me your machine analyzer. Oh wait, if I want machine analyzer, I shouldn't use this on him. Let's use this and corrupt him first. Corrupted machine analyzer. Feed me. Oh shoot, that's a lot of corruption. Okay, we're corrupted, but we have a machine analyzer. Oh, all right. Of course, it dropped that. Whoops. Probably should have picked that up first. Okay, we have a spare wheel. Oh, that was damaged. All right, we don't have a spare wheel. Oh, I had 5 already? Okay, I was going to say 7 seemed like quite a lot for that. All right, that makes sense. Oh, also, you know what I should probably do is, like, send out these drones. I'm not even paying attention to my loadout. Go, drone, go. Do something. All right. Yeah, open that ARC for me. Rainbow chip time. It's a mass driver to the north. All right. Let's get serious here. All right. Well, I'm serious for a second. Yeah, ZeroFX, it'll be on YouTube later. Yeah, it always goes up the next day. Advanced coolant system. Wow. Oh, let's not do that in the wrong direction. But yeah, all my streams go up on YouTube eventually. I can drop that old large storage unit. We're high capacity now. Yeah, that would be too debilitating, MTF. Oh, thanks so much for the subscription, ZeroFX. Yeah, MTF saying is interesting that corruption percent doesn't really match up with reality. 90% corruption doesn't mean you have corrupted actions 90% of the time. Yeah, that's for sure. That would just be beyond annoying. I mean, it's not meant to totally end the run, but yeah, it's not linear. It's but it does get progressively worse. It's noticeable. Machine analyzer will be, I think, pretty helpful. Calibrator. Go. Shoot trap. Ooh, you can get sucked down a shoot little guy. There's treads over there. This makes tempting half track now. I have been going pure wheels so far, which keeps us fast, which I don't know, I think is probably a better idea than half track. Regular heavy treads anyway. Little buddy's gonna get shot at. Alright, you got an enemy coming from the east. There's another DSF. Just kind of wandering around randomly now. Ooh, prototype launcher. Oh, you kidding me? Got more enhanced optical arrays. Yes. Time for replacement. I think I'll buy the trap scanner for now. It's just been fun. Actually, wait a minute. I have more. Technically, I get just like a drone bay, but wait a minute. No, I'm using drone bay as armor right now, aren't I? I don't have any other armor. Okay, I have a little piece of crappy armor, but maybe that's better for coverage, actually. Let's switch to medium armor and the drone bay. Drone bay is good for backup armor, though, if you don't have other options. Variable charge and prototype launcher. He worn. Oh my, this is like the opposite of DSF material. Stealth array, yes. Oh, thanks for the subscription, MTF. Advanced analysis. Hello, Fine Step. Yes. Just random stuff I'm throwing on. Yeah, I don't know about that stealth array. All right. Whoa, that would be really bad. To hit one of those while sitting next to this? Ooh, new sound effect. I haven't actually heard that in game before. Beyond testing, of course. Yeah, I had actually lower volume at the time too. Alright. Cargo convoy. Alright, let's not meet that. We already know what's loaded on this thing's excavator, unless it changed, but it's not gonna change probably. Check the network status. Has mainly pretty much remain unchanged now. Oh, there's a second fabricator switched over to a soldier schematic. I think there was only one earlier, wasn't there? Oh, I should probably work on like trying to get an off chip, huh? I was mainly thinking about DSFs, but really checking out off chip would be neat. Do those ones and zeros during the terminal fab screens actually say anything? No, did not say anything. A lot of junk in that room over there. There's a door to the west. Anyway, are we reported? No. It's a cargo convoy. Alright, those programmers are just like hanging out. There's an exit over there. I'd kind of like to go to the caves. Actually, what depth are we at? We're 5. I don't actually know what's here. We just keep Scion. Oh, machine analyzer is pretty cool. In the interest, oh, check it out. Man, I still don't have the tools I need, but I have a machine analyzer which might help. I didn't get a structural scanner though, which would have helped last time. Oh, croissant with all the gift subs. Thanks, man. Start the voting. Uh-huh. Oh man, I would have to maybe vote against myself at this point. I guess technically I could be doing a better job of this, but no fear, we will see. I am just going to keep loading on the utilities. All right, in we go. Prediction. I predict, yeah. We have Farcom and Machine Analyzer. Sadly, no structural scanner. That would really help, but... Boom. Start giving us our data, man. Alright, is there anything I actually need to get attached? Could throw in a hacking suite. I'm always aware of that, or wary of it, Almond Roll, that Almond Roll is saying, I bet this time a green bot will open a door into a squad and we won't see it because Farcom doesn't show green bots. I'm always worried about that happening. It's always on the top of my mind, actually. But with Farcom, at least you do... I mean, we can still see the non-green bots, so I can stay away from doors where that might be a possibility. Or stay away from even things where I'm afraid there's a door. So, yeah. Who put 10k points on yes? What? I can't even see the actual prediction. Is this something that the streamer themselves cannot see? Because I can't see it. Which is kind of interesting, I guess. Oh, there's a sage to the north. Look at that. You gotta look in the dashboard? Oh, really? Dashboard? Dashboard? I mean, I don't know. I'm on the dashboard. And, I didn't see it. There's nothing on my dashboard. No, I just see the subscriptions. There's activity feed on that list. Maybe it's somewhere else on the dashboard. I don't see anything over there either. Basically, MTF can make do whatever he wants, and I can't see now. It should show up on chat. Yeah, I don't see it in chat. I do have my chat popped out, but that shouldn't affect anything. I don't see it at all. Yeah, I know MTF. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I can't see that. Hmm. Probs probably shouldn't spawn green if there's nobody to interact with them anyways. Yeah, I think that's on my list. Um, it's on my list for the other areas that hasn't been done yet, but I will make sure it's on the list for this part as well, just in case I don't have that on there because I don't remember that what that describes entirely. But yeah, they're not supposed to spawn in other places eventually as well. I haven't gotten to that though. But that's going to be changed. I just realized I can't choose the outcome if I've voted. You'll need to do this this time. What do you mean? Do what? I can't even see anything. I never saw anything, and I still don't see anything. How does that even work? All right, this could maybe at least help us find something. All right, let's work our way out of this corner. Refresh dashboard, maybe. I'd have to drop out of chat for that. I mean, weird. Oh, actually, yeah, the pop-out window doesn't change when I refresh the dashboard, which is interesting. I thought I would have messed with that. All right, I'll look at it real quick. Don't see anything. I mean, maybe it's in a special window. Or it's in a window that I don't have here or something like that. Unsure. Yeah, just did a couple of reloads. Maybe there's some other window you can add. I mean, I have a stream preview, activity feed, my chat, quick actions, and that's pretty much the extent. And it's not in chat either. Left side of dashboard, bottom icon, you should see predictions. Yeah, I don't see anything like that. Extension, viewer rewards, settings. It's not over there. Streaming tools, extensions. Nope, don't see anything. Oh, shoot, I have to go back to my main dashboard. There we go. Yeah, I don't see anything over here. Prediction in chat. Oh, there it is. Huh. Alright, now I see it. Okay, yeah, prediction in chat actually pulled it up for me. And I can actually pop out in a separate window now. This didn't appear to me at all, though. Yeah, Chris Sandwich, thanks there. I can now see this. Let me pop that out too. Interesting. All right, sorry, sorry everyone, this is my first time actually interacting with this feature at all. There was nothing there though. I had to actually type it in for this window to appear, but now I see a whole window for it. It must be something you can put in there or access some other way. Anyway, yeah, I now have this manage prediction window which has popped out. Yeah, I can see all kinds of. Wow, this is interesting, huh? Yes. Wow. Yes is really high. How do we get 44% yes, 56% no? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it does come up for other people. It just has to do with your settings or whatever. I don't know. I've never actually used it before, but okay. All right. That is resolved now. I have a window for it. I just won't vote in the future so I can handle it for you. That's okay. All right, we're gonna try it. I'd have better odds if I had my structural scanner and more intel, but we've got something here. Here we go. Now there's more pressure. More pressure. All right, we got some grunts. Okay, big question is west or north? I'm gonna take west. One or the other, right? Oh, that's right, I forgot. We get the optical array back, which means I can see stuff before they can see us out in the open as well. Alright, so there's a watcher down there. We don't want to go mess with the watcher. He's going north. He's going north very quickly. I'm coming over here just to make sure he's not... Shoot, there's an engine outside. Alright, yeah, that was the same watcher. The hauler to the east is being escorted by those grunts. There's a shoot trap. Rainbow chip might help us. I wonder... I'm not actually sure about the DSF locations, which maybe I should have looked that up before streaming this. That would have been a good idea, huh? Because it's been a while. Oh, yeah. Mind the shoot traps because the prog surf was headed this way. That's right, that's right. Good point. Right behind the wall, at least. No, it didn't show because we saw the shoot trap MTF. It showed because we saw the machine behind... There's a machine right over here in the room. Spotted that. Linking them up. There's another watcher. I don't think we can... I'm not sure if we can whack green bots or not. Maybe we should have... but I'm pretty sure no, so... Oh, right, duh. Yeah. I'm pretty sure DSFs appear out in the open hallways. They don't appear in rooms. I'm pretty sure. Let's walk over by this trap. Yeah, Vector says he's never seen one in a room. Yeah, they can be in narrow corridors, yes, but they don't appear in inside rooms. They're meant to spawn out in the open access areas. So the easier way to find one would be... We found one. We found one. Oh, shoot. You know what that is? That is a DSF. Will Kiz enter DSF this floor? Yes. Complete prediction. Are you sure this is the correct outcome? Once you choose the outcome, viewers who have chosen the correct outcome will be awarded 70,680 channel points. You will not be able to reverse your choice, and this will end the prediction. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Oh, that's awesome. Oh. Where's Mighty Odin now? Mighty Odin, did you have channel points? Did you vote on that? Imagine how many Mighty Odin would have gotten in the first round if there was voting there. Vectus, why did you vote against me? I'm sorry, I thought it was impossible. No, nothing is impossible with a dev streamer luck, right? What I was gonna say there also is watching me take one step north and, like, I don't know, there's a trap on the floor and it explodes and destroys everything. Because I technically wasn't next to the DSF there. And I kind of want to go pick up some stuff and look around a bit. But to be honest, I feel this is too dangerous. And also it would sort of... It would reverse the prediction, because the prediction was technically that it would enter. And I have not entered yet, so I'm going to enter right now. This is a new map. Brand new map. Never been here before. Mighty Odin. Oh, back to lurking. Got work tomorrow. Oh, that's too bad. There was voting, and yeah, I made it in. Oh my gosh, wheels for days. Look at that. You're right, Vector. Oh my gosh. Looks like there's no regular. I would kind of like some non-huge wheels, just some regular armored wheels. But I'm kind of wheeled. I'm already wheeled up. The wheels will be ammo for the wheel launcher to take out the heavy. All right. Is ready seriously at an entire map just for ZXC's ghost conduct. This is true that this. So this map, and based on how you get into it, right? It could very well have some. First of all, yeah, you can play kind of like a ghost conduct with it. You can also speed up turn-based speedruns, like greatly. I think with DSFs because DSF can, it's a mini map that takes you to the next to another map, likely the next depth. I say likely about. I don't know if people have discovered the other possibilities, but notice now that there's an orange thing at the top of our map there, up there above the factory. So it's kind of like a garrison. Garrisons would be red, but this is DSF. Its color is orange, so it shows the orange. And it doesn't loop. It takes us up. DSF, once you pass through it, will take you up to the next depth. So you could use this to actually more quickly get turn-based speed runs done. Time-based, I don't think it would help you a whole lot, but well, it could. Depends on your build and how good you are at it. But you then have to also get worried about being spotted at all. But turn-based for sure, as long as you can take your time. So anyway, no, it doesn't loop back to the same depth. It takes you up. And it's another possibility too. But okay, MTF knows that too. All right. So we are now in the DSF. I am going to take a momentary break here to get some more water, and we will be back very shortly. All right, we are back. The AFK message is neat. Yeah, I redid my old Trebler message. I guess it was back when I was doing the Ground Gives Way streams. Because the original one I just threw together really quickly and didn't... I actually took a screenshot of the Troubler icon from somewhere. I forgot what it was. The Troubler tile. And I think it was from K-Hoops. The actual Rift Wizard artist, he had it somewhere. And anyway, he told me I had to ask him about it later on, and he told me where I could get the original tile from the game files, so that I could get a crisp version. So I went and did that. And once I had a crisp version, I said, well, maybe I'll actually spend a few more minutes here making it look a little better. But have you checked out the recent Rift Wizard beta? A new build? No, I haven't, Rooney, as there's some like crazy new stuff going on. But whoa, what, really? Really? I didn't know that, Vectis. Vectis says that Rift Wizard published the whole source code and added a modding and API support? Really? No, I didn't know that. That's pretty amazing. Wow. Huh. Huh, interesting. No, I hadn't heard of that. Hmm. Very interesting. But yeah, so the message came from the original message came from Rift Wizard. People have already had some crazy mods. Oh my gosh. Interesting. Hmm. Yeah, do they do that through Steam Workshop specifically, or how does that work? I guess that's probably how they're running the mods, because they don't. That's the only place they sell through, to my knowledge, is Steam, which makes that all easier. You know, people talk about like adding stuff for Cogmind in that regard, and like for example, even like font support or whatever. But I don't really like the idea of relying on Steam to do stuff like that. I would prefer it be uh, something that's available to everyone, because there's a lot of also non-Steam players as well. I don't like wouldn't want to lock people into a certain ecosystem or assume that they'd have to have that. Oh right, yeah, you can totally do it outside. Right, that's what I mean, Vectis, is do it through an external site. You know, like Cogmind does some other features like stats and leaderboards, for example. Cogmind has leaderboards, and so like in the Steam features checklist, I actually, I list the statistics, player stats, and leaderboards, but technically it's not on Steam. It doesn't use the Steam system to do that. It's our own leaderboards. But yeah, you can do that as well. But yeah, the Steam has its advantages. But then, if you do support Steam, I don't know, it gets more complicated if you want to support both Steam and your own separate system or whatever. But if anyway, it's kind of not cool though to require that people have Steam. All right, so we are now inside a distributed storage facility location, -4 DSF. We are surrounded by wheels. Whoops, wrong window. Okay, so we're surrounded by wheels. So the DSF is broken into. It's kind of designed like a garrison, in that there are quadrants. There's four corners, but not all the quadrants might necessarily contain something. It looks like actually we're in a full-size DSF. DSFs might not be full-size. It might just have parts available, but we're in a full DSF where there's a heavy in the middle. We're gonna find him in a second. That's the main defense. There's also could be some dormant bots, but we haven't seen any here. We'll probably spot some later, but the main thing is the heavy in the middle, because the heavy in the middle can use his sensors to spot you almost anywhere inside, which means you're gonna get stuff called on you. Yeah. So, and the question is, you got to take on a heavy. So when you have to take on a heavy, you don't have to, avoid him, but he's gonna call more stuff into the floor. So, does sensor jamming help at all? Yeah, I mean, sensor jamming works against heavies. It helps. You can block their reinforcements. So technically, yeah, if we came in here with a jammer, that would be very helpful. All right. So, this here is a matter repository. So as per the lore, there's a lot of parts in here, also including a lot of out-of-depth parts, especially towards the center around the heavy. There's more out-of-depth stuff, and there's also major out-of-depth stuff in the. You can find some stuff in hidden areas, but we'll see if we see any of that. I'm not really gonna necessarily look for it. I don't have my structural scanner, which would again help a lot here. But there's also a matter repository in here, and if you destroy this, like all matter machines, if you damage this thing, it actually does drop matter for you. And in fact, the matter repository in particular, unlike other matter machines in the game, which drop a little bit, this drops a ton of matter, like all over the place. If you destroy this thing, or even just damage it in bits, you get a ton of matter. So it's an easy way to fill up on matter if you need that. Not sucky MTF. What are you talking about? Didn't spawn with a specialist in this corner? Yeah, there could be a specialist in the corner as well. Structural scanner, terrain scanner. Yeah, in beta 11, they're very different. A structural scanner allows you to see what's behind walls, always directly behind walls, whereas a terrain scanner can do that, but it does so more slowly over a wider range. No. GJ Coin Sucky Scanner. I mean, some people really like the scanner. All right, we're going to move around. There's the disruptor cannons. What else? All right, so there's the heavy. So you either rush the heavy or deal with what he's going to throw at you. Either way, there's stuff to deal with. All right, let me see what we've got here. We have drones. We could send out drones. I don't know if that's a good idea. That might end up meaning cutters. I don't know if I'd want specialists or cutters. Probably specialists. Cutters kind of we're not in great shape for fighting stuff in general, though. What kind of weapons do we even have? We have a rocket array, which is actually kind of funny. A rocket array and a rocket launcher. And a concussive RPG, which is just wasting inventory space because it's not going to be helpful. Yeah, we're not doing really well in the weapons department. Release the drones. I'm thinking about releasing the drones, actually. I don't know if that's a good idea, though. It seems like a bad idea. Is that why MTF said release the drones? Because it's a bad idea? Drones, otherwise known as enemy density amplifiers, says funny stuff. This is true. That is something they are very good at. My ideas are the best. Alright, I'm gonna go west. Damn, that was fast. Specialist reinforcements. And a Rainmaker. That's the exit. The exit... No, wait, that can't be the exit yet. Wait, what? No, it could be. Never mind. Alright, the exit's over here. The exit is to our west. Salad-style sterilization. We'll see what happens. Armored huge wheel. Great. Surprise! Alright, check it out. Over here we have off chips. Over here, more off chips. So in the center of a DSF, you're guaranteed auth chips. So this is one of the 2 places in the game where you're guaranteed to find a bunch of auth chips. This is the one place in the game where you're guaranteed to find auth chips that aren't corrupted, because the other place, they're corrupted. But this is a good way to get them if you want a lot of auth chips. So let's we're gonna come in here and get some, yeah. Nice and miss heavy. Yeah, we're gonna come in here and get some auth chips. It's kind of the reason we're here, right? Whoops. Press the wrong button there. Shifting in my seat here. You better carry every combat coupler you see. Yeah, I would love to build some combat bots. We don't have any that's why I was kind of disappointed we didn't get any interesting combat bot schematics, but whatever. The storage cache can have corrupted ones? No, not the storage cache. Storage cache doesn't. Storage cache can have some as well. They're not guaranteed though. Anyway, I didn't even pick up any armored wheels. You know what? Maybe I should have picked up one of those armored wheels and replaced my 2 other wheels here, but whatever. The major through auth chips, still gotta find schematics. Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta find what you're gonna build there. Well, okay. Just blew off our armor in 1 hit and called in more reinforcements. But you just, like, die. Oh, what is out of range? Or variable charge gun? Shoot, I'm not even in range to use that thing. Okay. This is gonna hurt. Time to carry out a whole 2 auth chips with our inventory. Oh no, we can easily carry more. Remember, I have a huge storage unit in my inventory that I'm not using purely because I don't need the inventory space. But we have junk we can drop, and we have a huge storage unit, so there's plenty to. It's very easy to carry stuff out. All right. So, what I was gonna do here is, could you not shoot off all my stuff? God. Dude, I'm trying to get like a shut off. out of range again. God damn it. Can't even hit this guy. I put on the cooling system because I wanted to overload my variable charge gun, but he pushed me out of range. Damn it. Now I can't take this guy out. There's a bunch of hard cell cannons sitting right here. Wait, what are these guys? These guys don't seem... Oh, they're rainmakers. Oh, God. Anyway, no, I put on the cooling system specifically of the variable charge gun. Okay, next plan is not die. What else is up there? Oh, hello there. Probably should have put that on a little earlier. That's okay. Wouldn't have helped. It would only help so much. Please die. Thank you. Good thing there's a lot of nice wheels around here. Place your bets. Did you actually do another one? Okay, I see it. I had to open the window again. Uh-huh, yeah, look at that. Yes, it's at 100%. Ha ha. Looking bad for the build? Is it really? There's not really much of a change. What do you mean? All we're doing is losing wheels, and there's like a ton of them all over the place. All I have is wheels and hard cell cannons. Kin accelerator being destroyed is actually not good. Makes me wish I had the other one, huh? Dude, so you just like die? Yeah, like that. That was good. Uh-oh. Do I need a power source? Sort of. Not really. Okay then. Kind of annoying. 3 thermals would make quick work with these guys. Yeah, quick work. Yeah, I like going with kinetics, but yeah. Now I need a power source, and shoot, there's not that there. So yeah, as you can see, this down here is getting hit, and that's not as much as I thought. Should be higher than that. Oh god, what? Wait, what? Oh, my move energy is that high? Oh shoot. Okay, that's actually really bad. Cooling system is part of that. I'm not gonna have enough matter to fight a lot of more bots off. Oh no. There's an ARC too. Wow, this is not good. Huh. This counts as 2 prep wheels. Hmm. Sufficient energy. Man, without a power source, actually, you're going to be in big trouble. I'm regaining my energy right now. And also skipping past. Spent all game looking for DSF and a DSF died. Nah. Well, I'm also playing very suboptimally, but yeah. Shoot. If only that ARC wasn't there, this would be easier to time. I don't have time to switch weapons, do I? Ah, I missed it by 1 turn. Or 1 action. I was gonna cut this and then get away from those guys while I... Yeah, made my escape and that would have been perfect, but it didn't work. Could somebody drop a power source? Not likely when you're hitting with hard cell cannons, but yeah. Approved VSS leg. VSS beckons. Yeah, not without a power source. You can't even run those things without power. How do you overload guns? Just activate them again. Anything, multiple parts have... Some parts have multiple states. Different kinds of parts. Power sources can be... Some power sources can be overloaded. Some propulsion, some weapons. It's in their stats too. Different weapons here. Weapons are stability. But it's the kind of thing you'll notice automatically if you ever try to turn something off too. Because, yeah, by activating it again, it goes overloaded. It switches between 3 states. So... Not all weapons, though. Again, you'll find them pretty quickly because as soon as you start learning that maybe you don't want to be firing everything, you can start turning things off and on and activating and deactivating them, you'll automatically realize that this weapon can be overloaded. But don't forget to refill power. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do right now. Damn. Can't even get what I came in here for because I can't really take out the heavy. Without a power source now, I'm kind of really messed up. They took out both power... I lost both power sources in here. There's just no option. I think I just have to leave, which is kind of dumb, but... Surviving makes more sense. The other option is... The other option is sterilization. Bad Emperor says yes, please. Sterilization is an option here. It might work, I think. I'm not really. You know what I feel like might happen is we might try to sterilize, and then I can't get out because I'm not fast enough because I ran out of power. Then I melt to death. That might have that might be interesting. Let's see. Melting to death is interesting. Has anyone ever actually seen a sterilization in a DSF? It's not the same. Marlin has. Runia as well. Anyway, I think it's possible. It's theoretically possible we could sterilize this place. We're pretty close to doing it already. Basically, if you know, it's like sterilization, only it's a quick sterilization. It's called rapid sterilization, and it also triggers much more quickly than a regular sterilization on a normal floor. So it's kind of like it's just DSF is like kind of like a smaller scale of the main floor. So we could technically do it. It's like 10 turns between each increment. All right, yeah, 10 turns is going to be pretty fast. I know it's fast. That makes it relatively hard to get out. Well, yeah, I mean, it's doable. We also have some cooling, but thing is I can't run my cooling without power. Without power, I don't think we can do this. Anyway, we're gonna see what this ARC spits out. 89 matter. Or the ARC is going to go a different direction, and we're going to get to reposition here real quick. Uh-oh, shoot, that other ARC is passing by the heavy. In fact, so are the other guys. Can you disable something for power while moving? I already have. I disabled my cooling system. That's the only thing with power. If you hit the double quote key on your keyboard, shift quote, it automatically deactivates anything, any utilities that are draining energy. Technically, I could exchange power for speed. So yeah, I mean, if I turn off one of my wheels here, you can see I'll actually gain power while moving, which means I won't go negative, but we get slow to 145. So we exchange 30 speed for, yeah, 145 is actually decent if we need to, so that works. Hey, Phaedon, thanks for the subscription. Basically, sterilization comes from gaining alert. It just comes from the same reason in the main complex, destroying bots. You know what they say about speed. I know what MTF says about speed. But yeah, I think only when you need speed would we need to have both wheels on. For example, if and when sterilization starts, and if we want, we can. But if we're going to pass through something's view, we might want to leave that on as well. All right. Man, that heavy is really annoying. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, we didn't have a great build coming in, so. Intentional sterilization of DSF. So anyway, we can try that. See where that leads us. So far, we've got a lot of armored wheels. All right, so if we're gonna intentionally sterilize, it means I want to kill more stuff. So I'm gonna wait for that ARC to come around the left side, I believe. Oh shoot, those guys! I don't want those guys to arrive at the same time. But all right, they're not. They're going back north. So far, we've been pretty lucky with that. 89 matter. This might not be enough to actually kill everything, considering how much our weapons take. How much do these guys take, actually? Shoot, that is very expensive. Tractor beam would have been amazing here. And other weapon options? Longsword +1. There we go. I'm going to back up just a bit. Oh, God. Assassins. Alright. We're going to have to use... Oh, shoot. The longsword on them. Uh-oh. I'm tempted to use the rocket launcher, actually. That might be a good idea. Yeah, the matter machine, exactly. We couldn't finish harvesting it. Also, that's why the tractor beam would have been great, because there's plenty of matter around the corner. We could easily just suck up all that. I didn't really expect matter would become a problem, but I also didn't expect that there'd be a bunch of hard cell cannons, and that's what I would use to not die in here. All right, I think FRU would be clutch here. No, FRU. Well, I mean, it would be somewhat helpful. It'd take time though. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to use the rocket launcher first to soften these guys up. Then let them get close and longsword. That'd be the most effective way to take them out. I'm going to have to waste some of our energy here. Softening. Very soft. Okay, rocket launcher gone. I was about to step around the corner again anyway. Okay. Time to chop these guys apart. Shoot. He backed up. Ugh. Great, lost the reactor plating. I decided to shoot him instead of stepping out into the open for that turn. Persistent threat exposed, engaging DSF rapid sterilization system. This is different from the sterilization system. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Damn, that's a lot. There's a big chunk of matter right there. Ooh, also over here, let's grab that. He's still coming for us, isn't he? Get power. Oh, shoot. You're right. Anyway, that guy was already coming for us. There's some power. Duh. Finally. Yeah. Shoot. Let's see what else I need to put back on. He'll just take on the hard cell cannon. Whoa, those other guys were beamers. Ambient heat is now plus 10. Anyway, yeah, the heavy is still over there in the middle, though. The thing is that the heavy is not going to retreat, though. He'll have to melt first, which doesn't seem great. This place seems nice and cold and relaxing. We're now at ambient plus 10. Yeah, the heavy's not going to retreat. At least we have a power source. Ambient heat's gonna go up again soon-ish. It's not every 10 turns apparently. Maybe it's 20. Last up was 23. We're on 35. I'm not actually sure, MTF. The heavies actually might retreat. I think that they do retreat on the regular floors. They just don't retreat during DSF sterilization. In fact, don't no-bots... Actually, wait a minute. Don't no-bots retreat during DSF sterilization? I think that's just a thing about DSF sterilization, is that no-bots retreat. As you can tell, these ARCs are not retreating either. It's not a heavy thing. Alright, there it is. It's 38. Oh, it's 15 turns then? Oh, there you go. You can see right there. It's every 15 turns. Ambient heat goes plus 10. Okay, we're gonna need to run. Very soon. Where the enemies between us and the exit here. Definitely rapid. We can outlast them, probably. I have to turn on my cooling system. And I also have a cooling system. With our cooling system, we can definitely outlast them. Yeah, that needs to stay intact. Okay, we can do... Turn off the engine. That's right. Yeah, we can last a while, but we need. The thing is, we need to stay hidden. I was hoping that they. I don't know. We'd be able to get more access to stuff before this happened, but it doesn't look like that's gonna work. All right, let's see what happens here. Overheating advanced cooling system temporarily disabled 30 turns. Thank you, Marlon, for that good prediction there. We have an injector and a cooling system. We should be good. There's heat sinks on the floor. Oh, that's true. There's probably heat sinks on the floor too. I didn't. What is it? There's 2 advanced heat sinks on the floor. Up here to the north. Yeah, right. Those will help too. I mean, actually, you know what? Those probably... Do those even help? Are they cool 19? I was going to say, the time it takes to get the heat sinks, you know, also has to be factored into how much cooling they're going to give you in 15 turns. So unless we literally route up there into the west, that's actually net negative, which is kind of funny. But if we're going to go north anyway, then that would work. I'm going north could work. Anyway, I'd like to go... If possible, I'd like to go north and then go this way and grab some auth chips and then head out. But the problem is whether or not this guy will overheat and how quickly that'll happen. Yes, exactly, Almond Roll. Main C has reserves. Willing to crack a few Obi-Wan eggs to make Cogmind omelet. We don't have to dart for the exit just yet. We're still good, but I don't know. In the long term, this is not good. That ARC, does he know we're here or not? I don't think the ARC is actually targeting us. I think he's just coming this way. But he will come for us as soon as that Hovey gets, that hunter gets over here. So, oh no, he turned around. Hey, guess what? We lost the engine. I guess we don't have to worry about turning it off. What we do have to worry about is now overheating and also running out of power while we're overheating. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna go north. I'm gonna go south. Of all things to break, exactly. FC is reaching the dream of hosting a cooking show. Damn it, these ARCs are coming back south again. Main.cook. He just left off the last 3 letters. As long as you don't get the energy drain effect, you'll be fine. Yeah. We're now at ambient plus 30. Thing is, ambient plus 30, I don't think is enough to necessarily shut any of these other guys down. Can't make the map too easy. Alright, it's now plus 40. It's fun to see firsthand though, huh? It's getting hot in here. No power source. Yeah, we didn't get any actual chips. I wanted to go north, grab that. What's up here to the northwest? Oh, more auth chips. Look at that. Bunch of auth chips. Yeah, there's like 4 separate sections. They're all guaranteed. There's 6 auth chips here, 6, 6, and 6. You get a guaranteed 24 auth chips for coming into a DSF. So, I mean, it works if you're prepared for it and know what you're doing, but anyway. Look at all these combat auth chips. You could build an army with this. A bunch of free bots. is too bad. Biometal medium treads. Rail guns. Wow. Yeah, there's some good stuff in here. A whole bunch of grabbing all these imagine grabbing all these treads, rail guns, and auth chips would be pretty nice. Outside influences. So yeah, right now the smart thing would be just go straight west. If I had a power source, we could totally, I think we could totally manage this because we have better cooling potential. But I'm gonna run out of power soon, so I don't think I can actually do this. Damn. What's oh. Ambient plus 10. We're now overheating. Heat 21. Oh yeah, we could check the temp on this guy. What's he doing? He's still cool. He can manage this just fine. If he starts to fight, he'll... Actually, wait, he didn't shoot at us. Why didn't he shoot at us? No, I'm actually curious. What does he have? Does he have an injector? Wait, what? No, he's an improved cooling system. Oh yeah, we have an injector, right. We have an injector and a cooling system. The main problem is just running them. We don't have enough power to run them all. Oh, the hauler. Oh, the hauler's in the way. Wait, why is the hauler in the way? What? How'd the hauler even get over there? Why is that hauler there? He got displaced by other bots moving through. Oh, I guess there's enough bots moving through the middle. He got repeatedly displaced. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, he's in the patrol paths of other stuff, so... Oops. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna head west and stay safe. Medium treads damaged. Wait, is that this guy? Oh, conveyor, never mind. This isn't even reading the bot. Haulers are he'll be eating too, which is nice. Yeah, it is pretty funny. I mean, sure. Weapon cycler. Oh, I get more matter. Plus 50 heat. Nano actuators. Okay, sure. Uh-oh. Oh, nano actuators sucked our power out, damn it. That was dumb. There goes our coolant injector doing its job. Pretty funny. Hey, veterans overheating and melting. That's right, fools. If only I had a power source, I could go grab stuff. We can even be net positive on our dissipation here with just what we've got. Without the injector. But anyway, yeah, it sucks. I just want to watch them melt. The sage to the north is just melting. You can't do anything anymore. There are no power sources out there. There's a lot of other chips, a lot of other stuff though. Look at all those auth chips. They're sitting right around the corner. I won't make it without a power source though. Does this guy have a power source left? Something tells me no. Heat is getting high. Injector can handle it for now though. Yeah, I figured. Oh shoot, this guy's still active. I stepped towards him and he melted to death. cute. Coolant injector has 86 integrity. It loses 2 in the process. We can run that thing 43 more times. That's a lot of heat dissipation. Time to go shopping while everything burns. Exactly. That's why I need the... yeah, ZeroFX, you can search all the parts. It's a beta 11 feature. I know you've joined recently, so yeah. Shift-Alt-F for now. Later on it'll be accessible through other means, but... Yep. Searching all the parts you know about, which is pretty cool. Okay, we currently now have... Man, that's a lot of heat. Melting to death would be funny. Casual way of saying injector's still OP. No, they're situational and good. I wouldn't consider them OP still. I mean, it's only 43 uses. Because remember, it's also attached, which means it can be hurt. Enemies can definitely hit. It's not 0% coverage there. It's still dangerous. Also, if you try and rely on them, it can suck. The heavy's gone. Everything melted to death. Damn, I wish there was a power source out here. That would make this so much better. Alright, we can move. We can't move with this on, though, without draining energy. 37 per turn. The heavy literally melted to death. Remember, we have to factor in the movement time for this. And as this time passes, our coolant injector is going to get hit harder and harder. It's now down to 74 already. Yeah, right. Injectors are totally balanced. They are. They were already nerfed. Makes them balanced now. The thing is, you can only nerf them so much before then people will never use them, right? I think they're right now in an area where they're at a level where they're good, pretty good, but they're not. You still have to get replacements. Earlier, you didn't really need to worry too much about replacements. Now, you probably do. Our injector is now losing 1 every single turn. Nobody dropped a power source. God. Just watch us melt to death. It's actually possible if we overheat and it turns off our injector, we'll die. I think. Or get completely messed up on the way out of here. We are now the proud owners of some auth chips. Don't know when we're going to use them, but we own them. Our injector is now at 66. Man, that injector. Pretty cool, huh? Gotta love injectors. Does this count as a Gizrati sterilization run? I guess it does. Hey, I did a sterilization. Yes, we have our matter back. There's even more auth chips and stuff up here. But honestly, I don't know. I mean, we could fit more too, because I got a huge storage. But I'd say maybe we don't need to greed that far. But this is totally this and there's more up there is totally how you can carry an army. I think it's probably a good idea to leave before we die, but MTF says we should greed further. Okay. MTF, why do you do this to me? I just got stuck in a stasis trap. This is like the worst time to be stuck in a stasis trap. Imagine if this killed me. Oh my god. No, we had a launcher. Alright, we have a rocket array. That's what we have. We have a rocket array if I want to fire that. We had a launcher. It was destroyed. Was this a planned use case of stasis traps and DSFs? I think the main reason I added the stasis traps was for slowing you down when you're trying to get away or through the heavy sensor range. That's one of the big things. Not, I don't think I even considered it for the sterilization part. That's true. That's true, Bad Emperor. Stasis traps do provide damage reduction. But yeah, it's for the heavies mainly, and also for flight bots, for example. Because if you're a flight bot and you can access DSFs more easily, you can also try to race through really quickly and grab what you need to leave. But the fact that there are stasis traps around make that a lot more dangerous, especially with the heavy. The combination of stasis plus heavy could be really bad for flight in particular. So commit stealth array on yourself. There is no limit on the temperatures, Backit. It will literally go up into infinity. So yeah, that's bad. Fortunately, our injector is going to be okay. The only thing that could kill us now is if our injector gets shut down for a little while. That would literally just kill us. The fact I can't believe we just got stuck in stasis. That's the danger. I didn't think about that yet. The danger of continuing to walk around the DSF during this sterilization. It's less dangerous if, for example, yeah, if we had a rocket launcher, I would literally just rocket myself right now. I don't really want to rocket array myself. Whoops, I'm in the wrong window. We have a rocket array. We could literally hit ourselves with 6 rockets, and it would get rid of the stasis trap. Or we can spend 9 turns, because it says field strength at 90, which means we should have 9 more turns to escape. We have to spend 9 turns here. Kind of sucks. I don't want to get stuck in another one, though. Which mainly makes me wonder about going around on the north side or not. Rocket jump. Generate power based on the difference between external temperature and internal temperature. Yeah, people are real big fans of heat shielding too, and other similar heat related parts, which we're going to revisit. But yeah, you can generate power through excess heat. Oh wow, almond roll. That's actually a good idea. That's a really good idea. I dropped it right here, in fact. Whoops. That would have been a perfect use case. We could fire the concussive RPG at the wall and knock us out of this stasis trap. Because concussive RPGs have knockback. You know what would be absolutely hilarious is if we shoot this wall and it literally knocks us over into like one of these other stasis traps or something. But anyway, yeah, that's actually a really good idea. I just dropped it to make space for more auth chips. Basically greed. Greed kills, folks. Greed kills. Okay, we're gonna stand here and stare at the RPG on the ground here while we're stuck in stasis. All right, now again, I should. So if I go north, I'm gonna greed. Let's see, this is strength 80. Yeah, we have 8 turns left. Damn it. Fine, I won't kill myself with a rocket array. I'm just watching slowly what happens to our energy and our coolant injector. Our coolant injector is now at 58. I don't really want to die. Is there more auth chips we want around the north side? 2 propulsion and a processor. There might be more. There's a higher chance, by the way, of combat auth chips in DSF. I mean, there's actually a higher chance everywhere because the auth chips are weighted, and I think there's a higher chance of just combat outright as well in DSFs. But Rooney was asking a little while ago, what is one of the use cases, for example, of who would want to use a DSF? I think one use case is, if you're prepared for the heavy and have a strategy, which people are still figuring out. One use case is, well, obviously getting the auth chips, and what's one of the purposes for auth chips, and one of the things that I think it can make more viable is building an army, right? Building it instead of using Riff or other, you know, it's if you can get if you get some good or decent robot schematics, you can just build up your own army using auth chips. And you know, it might not be there yet in terms of making that a good strategy. You know, it's already, I think, can be a fun strategy, but also I don't think it's there yet. But also it can be something, you know, a place to continue improving on in the future, which will definitely happen as other factions are added and things are expanded. But Bad Emperor says I can't just leave the chips there. I don't know, maybe I can. It's getting dangerous. If I head north, we might hit more. See, I'm already aware there's probably no stasis traps to the south. In the south side, we're familiar with all this area down here. And there's no trap here now. But there might be some over here. And if we get caught in more of them, no part left behind. There's so many parts in here we're leaving behind. Actually, there's also railguns over here, which it'd be nice to just stock up on railguns too. Okay, Bad Emperor says it's going to be fine. They want to get me killed. Let's go. Ambient heat plus 10. 30. We're plus 36. This is going to start really eating our injector. Oh, man. Alright, what are these? There's combat, storage, and device. Alright, I'm going to grab the combat. I need more room for this, though. I should probably move a little slower to react to something bad that happens. Shoot, I forgot to turn that off. Damn it, that's going to be a problem. Damn, damn, damn. Oh, that's actually a bigger problem. I probably shouldn't have done that. Something makes me wish I had a battery instead of a matter pod. Alright, I am going to drop system shield. Oh. Oh, are you playing right now and you have free reign of DSF at the moment? Yeah, mega power warning. I shouldn't have attached that part. Attaching the railgun was a really bad idea. I was acting a little too fast there. Alright, if we hit another, we're going to be in serious trouble here. I'm turning off the cooling system for a second so that we can rely on the injector instead while we regain a little bit of power while moving. But honestly, this seems like a bad idea. Alright, we should... I'm going to try and hold off on that for a second. Injector's 32. Oh, God. 30. Insufficient energy to even move now. Crap. 28. When's the next up on heat? Oh shoot, heat's about to go up again. Ambient plus 120 is really insane. Holy crap. 24 on the injector. Alright, we're out of energy again. Ambient heat plus 20. 22 on the injector. Holy crap. Look how close we are to dying. Oh man. Oh man. That was really close. Oh man. That would have been really bad. We would have melted so fast. Didn't greed for enough auth chip. Dude, we have so many auth chips. System Alpha says, do the components on the floor not melt? They do not. Obviously, could have added that, but I thought that would be kind of. I mean, the thing is, sterilization was also meant as one of the possible approaches for a DSF. So sterilization does not melt parts on the floor. It'd be kind of mean, and also, again, like I said, sterilization I think is an option for taking on DSFs. If you come in with enough firepower and just kill stuff fast enough and can cool yourself down, then you can just take anything you want. So it's a possibility. So that was really close. Oh my gosh. All right, so where are we gonna go now? I hope it's okay. Next floor. Okay, we're going up to the next floor. All right. Okay, so the prediction is over. Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Oh, MTF did the prediction result there. Okay. I was gonna do it myself there since I had opened the window, and I can do it as well. But MTF didn't get the chance to vote against me. All right. Got 9 points. How could people vote against me there? That was pretty much guaranteed. Unless, wait a minute. Was Bad Emperor trying to get me to greed there specifically because they voted against me? This whole prediction thing. It adds a new dimension to the possibilities. The MTSs are all trying to get you to greed there. Yeah. Me and Rooney over the naysayers. All right. Okay, what are we going for next? Okay, so we now have a bunch of auth chips. We need to get like schematics for like some robots so we can build an army, because that's just something fun to do. But that's one thing you can do is build an army and go in through DSFs to get more auth chips to build more army. So I think that's actually a reasonable possibility, a strategy that could be tried. A force extract stream? I don't think so. Why don't we just like try and hack a specific schematic, right? Maybe. Because yeah, Data Miner was not much of a help there in terms of robot schematics. All right. I'm just going to keep piling on utilities here. It keeps exactly, Marlon. Marlon says it seems difficult to keep an army alive across more than one floor. That is true. The main way that you can do that is with a mechanic. But that's why what I was referring to just now was keeping an army, as in using your army to snowball your army, as in go into another DSF and use your army to take control of it while you gather up the auth chips and then leave with whatever's left of your army and then build another army. Whoops, I'm in the wrong window. That's why. So yeah, you just but actually it's probably hard to get into another DSF if you have an army, right? Unless you're really good at. Well, no, you can do it still because you can control them. You could just tell them to stick around and then leave and then find it yourself first, maybe. And it's probably pretty tough, actually, to be honest. That's true. I didn't think about that part, but either way, the idea is basically you can get all the chips enough to build an army. That's the theory. We have a lot now. 5 combat auth chips. That's literally enough to build a pretty powerful army as long as you have. Also, we can build one of those weapons from earlier, but I don't think that we really need one. But anyway, yeah, it's possible. Could build some decent stuff. Need to find the branch now. Bad Emperor, no. Bad Emperor. Bad Emperor. No branches. Linear accelerator, though. Actually, our longsword got really beat up too, but it also helped us not die, so that's good. We should probably switch to take off this high shock rifle, I guess. Also, we have 2 nano actuators which are off, but all right, we still have visual range. You know, it's probably not too hard to find a DSF here. What I'd like to find is a fabricator and a terminal. I guess another linear accelerator. Do we even have a robot schematic to build? We do, we do. Is there a schematic? We don't have. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, whoops! I clicked the wrong button there. Or pressed wrong. We don't have much. We just have a gladiator, which is not impressive. Why is the demolition squad a reinforcement option when I'm printing? They do not care about anybody's safety or just destroy everything good in the world. Well, yeah, don't call them then. They are very destructive. Demo allies are in general very destructive. They will avoid shooting at allies if demolishers will not fire at targets where the damage done to allies will be greater than the enemy, but they will otherwise they'll fire. So if there's like one of you standing next to 5 enemies, they're gonna fire because it's gonna do a lot more damage to the enemy than you. But yeah, demo allies are pretty. Yeah, S27 virus impressive. Well, it's not terrible actually, but Oh, S27 virus fab in groups of like 4 is a good value. Ah, okay. Later, Zero FX. Yeah, we didn't start a whole lot before you got on. And actually, we're gonna be wrapping up the stream soonish. Honestly, I kind of wanted to wrap it up now on entering this floor, mainly because it's getting later. What else is yours? We're dropping army in a box. 4 powered armors. Nice. MTF. Cogmind in 2016. I am a hack god. Cogmind in 2021. Oh no, an operator spotted me. Now I can't get off chips. Hey, admit it. Almost no one ever fabricated robots before anyway, right? Although, of course, people might want to be fabbing other things. But I don't think the impact has probably been much at all on flight and people who do normal fabbing. Very low impact, I think, overall. I mean, yeah, it can draw more squads in, but flight is so fast, it's not an issue, right? And you don't really need the auth chips to begin with. But yeah, Vectis is different, always. Yeah, preloaded things is a little different. In fact, yeah, I don't think that's actually going to work, but anyway. Okay, maybe that would work. I'll have to think about it some more, but I don't know. It just popped into my head suddenly that maybe preloaded schematics shouldn't lock you out if you build one. That makes sense. Don't you think? Given the current system? I'll have to think about it some more, but I think that makes sense. Which means you can still do preloaded schematics. That would bring back preloaded schematics without any other kind of summons, right? Because you're not doing the schematic loading anyway. It's when you build something, from the complex's point of view too. This is something was built here that we didn't even load as a schematic, etc. So yeah, I think that makes sense. So I'll probably make that change. Because yeah, that did accidentally sort of get rid of the idea of getting interesting stuff that was preloaded. I mean, it doesn't get rid of it, but it makes it not quite as interesting anymore. Not as cool. But yeah, I like that. Nice pen click. Yes, that was a good pen click. MTS says, yeah, I agree. Fab changes do not impact flight much. Yeah, it really doesn't seem to. I wouldn't think. I mean, based on all the flight runs I've watched you guys have been doing, and imagining how that might be different based on changing up the fab rules as they've been changed, I can't see a really big impact. it would only impact in a very a very small number of situations. And once you take that possibility into account, well, the impact would then become even more negligible, because you might just get one less fab somewhere because you're worried that there's already a high enough enemy density that calling in more through a fab would make that even more problematic. So then you decide not to do that. So you just get a one less fab there, which honestly would be fine. Rare buff pen click. All right, so okay, so yeah, maybe I was. Let me see, what do we have here? Back to this menu. Yeah, no, virus not good enough. Gladiator not good enough. Can't shoot things. Dies before it gets to the enemy. M14 sweeper. You're like Bad Emperor trying to remind me I was looking for the branch entrance. You know what, Bad Emperor? Every time you say that, you're just reminding me that I need to avoid branches at all costs. Because honestly, I might forget. I'm used to just jumping into exits when I see them. So, all right. Yeah. Well, since we're about to start a new floor, I think I'm gonna have to call the stream then, mainly because yeah, I don't want to get stuck in the middle of a floor and then have to leave or stop during, while it's going on. But yeah, MTF, you win all the cog coins. You predicted this was a fun stream, and you were right. Right. It was fun. The predictions were interesting, a neat new thing, and we did manage to. I'm very happy that we did manage to go into one DSF. I had a couple pen clicks, and yeah, we'll be doing more DSFs. I don't know how many more. There's only 2 more floors left for DSFs because it's just a factory research thing. But so we don't have a whole lot of options left. We're still going to look for one on this floor, but to be honest, I don't know how much we'd be able to get out of it. Unless it'd be cool to find a fabricator first, and build some stuff, I guess, and just take him in there with us, but probably won't work out. Anyway, we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna get started on a new pre-release soonish, but before that, I got blog stuff to do. I've got a backlog of some more articles to write. And then one of the articles to come too, I need to write about the new fabrication stuff in a more official capacity. I just did a little Patreon notes about it, but I didn't write it up as a full blog post yet with more design talk and whatnot. But part of the reason that I hadn't written about it yet is that I needed to play it some first and see how it turns out, see if that would make any changes or whatnot, and also see how others are using it. But there's that and a couple of other, or several other blog posts I need to work on. So yeah, I'll be doing that soon, and then get started on X9, which again will be one of the last Beta 11 pre-releases. Because I need to focus on doing what Beta 11 was trying to do to begin with, which is, rework a bunch of items, right? But it turned into not just reworking items, but also revamping a whole ton of systems related to items and just all kinds of stuff. But I think we're pretty much done with that now. I think I have to go through all my notes again and see if there's anything else big, but I don't think there's anything left in that regard. It's mainly just about now looking at individual parts, the items that we want to change, fix stuff. I mean, like some items will be renamed, some will get removed, some will get slightly different abilities or improved. I need to rebalance all that stuff. I'm going to look at all the things that, for example, people never use. Heat shielding. We're going to do something with heat shielding. It won't become a currency, but we're going to do something with heat shielding. Yes, Vectus, the electrolaser name. Right. It's time for the electrolaser announcement. And so there's several things that are going to be renamed. I've been waiting for this particular release to do that. Anything is possible with the power of dev hacks. Yeah, MTF. Retract the statement depending on what happens to Meadowfield. We'll see. We will see. I haven't decided how to go about it yet either. In terms of, I haven't decided what to do with the. What was I going to talk about? With the process by which some items will be changed. I was originally had this crazy idea of literally just making a spreadsheet with all the items in it, and people could submit comments about them or whatever. But I don't know. I think that that might be going a bit overboard and be a bit unnecessary at this point. Part of the reason being that a lot of things have already been redone anyway, and but then we also have the community kind of split between people who've played beta 11 and are familiar with all the new changes and people who aren't. So I might just do it in a more of a one by one piecemeal thing. I'm going to go through and look at the stuff myself, and also one of the things to remember is that there aren't quite as many things left to rebalance as it might seem like, because like most of the rebalancing that's left is utilities. There's not really anything that's going to happen with power sources. There's not really, propulsion has already been rebalanced like 2 or 3 times as part of the systems overhaul for, all the propulsion related mechanics, right? And the overweight stuff and all that. I redid that. So those have already been looked at. I don't think we're really going to do anything in terms of looking at specific ones there. Weapons overall, very similar. Very few weapons will be changing as part of this. It's mainly about utilities and some of the ones that have just effects that aren't good enough, or that just people don't ever use, that kind of thing, or too good, whatever. But, okay. MTS says, "Don't lie. You're planning on gutting mini fusion." Okay, you're right. There are 1 or 2 power sources which are on my list. But I mean in a big sense. I mean in the fact that there's literally 1,000 parts in Cogmind, and we're not going to go through all of them, because most of the parts in all but the utilities category have already been addressed. There are a few, there are a couple power sources like mini fusion, which are going to be adjusted. Adjusted, yes, we'll see how, but somewhat adjusted. There, it's on the list specifically. I think this might be the only one. There might be another, but yeah, something like that. Same too with like a propulsion. There might be 1 or 2 little things. I know that for example, FF7, but that doesn't really count. That's exiles. I consider all exiles part of the same batch, and all exiles items are going to be revisited. But I've already adjusted some of those, so those won't all be changing or anything. Just a few that never did, like FF7. That was never updated. Fine Step says there used to be a guided EMP launcher in the game, but then it got adjusted. Yes. Hey, some people still use it probably. The thing is, it's just too powerful. It was always just way too powerful. I think now it's still usable. I don't know how many people are actually using it, but it's still usable. It's especially usable. The thing is, I think now it's especially usable with certain types of tactics and builds, and that's kind of what I like to go for in terms of balancing. I don't like making stuff that literally everyone always wants. You want to make stuff that only works with, certain strategies. Whereas like guided EMP in its original state was amazing for everyone. Now, amazing for everyone can actually work too, but that's more for, like, for example, prototypes. Unique prototypes that you can get through only events and special means. That's fine to have in that case, but like guided EMP is not a unique prototype. It's a common item. So, it's prototype level, but it's but you can find it just on the ground. It's not, yeah. So anyway, different plans to add wheel types. No, people are going to keep asking me about, are there plans to add wheel types until the end of time. Or until I actually add different wheel types, but there are no plans to add more wheel types now. Nerf imprint, yeah, it did get slightly nerfed in this beta 11. All right, referring to imprint. Why is imprint in the game? Imprint is in a weird state. It was always, the thing is, imprint is not actually quite as good as everyone says it is, because it ends up getting a lot of people killed, right? It's certainly good for certain players who know how to use it, but and it's also good, for example, at the end. But it also, before that point, it's a net negative, right? It's got its drawbacks. Well, it's a net negative again, depending on your strategy. So it's just one way to play. That can also be, yeah, exactly. It's like Vector said. It's mainly a GJ thing. GJ really pushes the imprint drug, and and not a lot of other people. I think it's the other people who try it end up dying anyway. So exactly, a Scorpion launcher. Being denied access to all things you can normally do at a terminal is a massive downside. Well, it can be. I mean, it depends on how much you rely on those things, and it can be. It's part of imprinting. Part of the thing that makes imprinting a little bit more dangerous for a lot of people too is that a lot of people tend to want to call a lot of reinforcements and allies. And the thing is, the more allies you have, the more your alert's going to go up, and so it tends to get you into an alert spiral fairly quickly. That can cause problems depending on how well you can find exits and manage that. So yeah, as Jack9 points out too, one of the main things that imprinting does it makes it hard to find the exits you want, because yeah, you can no longer as easily you can find exits, but you probably have to rely on finding them randomly, and you won't be able to choose your exit as easily. It's not impossible, but it's much harder to, like, you can say I want to visit this certain branch when I get to this depth, and you just can't find it. It's a lot harder. So so that's one of the things. So some people like imprint, some people don't for different reasons, and so I think it works out okay. It does make extended easier, which was part of the way it was balanced. That's kind of the intent, is that it's a little harder and more challenging earlier on, but it makes the extended game a little easier. So which is why certain some of the better players really like it to go that route, because it can make their goal is extended. But anyway, hello Orha. Oh, I guess long time no see. We're actually closing up the stream now, but I've been talking for the past 10 minutes anyway, just about random stuff that we're going into in terms of development direction. But yeah. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream today, and we are going to this will be on YouTube tomorrow, and next week we will continue with this run. We will try to hit at least one more DSF, but also we're going to get to check out these auth chips, which right here, boom, auth chips. I didn't even look at one of these things yet. So got to have them attached, but you can load a schematic and start the fab for free, and you can just keep using these chips, so you can build yourself an army at a single fabricator, which is pretty nice. So and this is the combat version of the robot schematic, which gives you options to build a lot of stuff, but we don't really have any schematics for these yet, so maybe I should work towards that. I do have one hacking suite here to grab a schematic. I've been pulling off hacking suites repeatedly as we head towards the surface, but I keep finding more, and actually here's another one in my inventory. So I can see us attaching this, finding a terminal, and trying to get some schematics, but the other problem is there's going to be DSFs. If we want to go into a DSF on this floor, that's going to make doing both of these is going to be pretty tough. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. Turned out to be a lot of fun trying out some of these new features, and we will continue next time with our DSF adventures.